What is up, everybody? Happy Victory Monday if you're a cheesehead, you know what I mean? And we have the kickoff already coming, so I don't know when the music's still playing, but we have the kickoff. The Vikings got 25-yard line. I started this just in time, you know what I mean? But yeah, so happy Victory Monday. You know, I got the Victory Monday merch over in the store, so if you want to go check that out. But we got ourselves Monday Night Football, Vikings versus the Bears, a little NFC North clash. And we're going to watch this and see which one of these suckers starts 0-1. Who do you got? Who do you got in this game? You know what I mean? I think the Vikings are going to win it. We're going to see what McCarthy looks like here. First NFL action. Here we go. McCarthy's going to start on the center. Change some stuff up over here. It's going to be pitched right side, Mr. Aaron Jones. Can he get? Nope, he gets about a yard, and he gets knocked out of bounds. Aaron Jones. Let's see what kind of year he has. You know, it depends on McCarthy. Here we go. McCarthy's going to be under center. I was confused there for a second. What is up, Jenny? Got a Viking fans in the building. I appreciate you taking the time to watch me while your Vikings are playing. Here we're going to play action. He's rolling right. He's got a man in his face. Gets rid of it. And that's going to be just short of a first down over here. It's going to be third and short. How you feeling about the Vikings right now, John? You know, you hopeful they can beat the Bears over here in your fight for third place? Third down and 2. Here we go. He's going to begin Shaq. Get a man to his right. He's back to throw. He's looking right. Now he's going to the middle. Oh, he's got pressure. He's going to go down behind the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be fourth down. Right out the gate. Going to have to punt. Oh, you're a Bears fan? I always forget, dude. I get confused sometimes, John. I didn't mean it to be disrespectful. I didn't mean to call you a Vikings fan. That's rough. But what's up, Rick? Cheers, bro. Did you miss me yesterday? You know I did. Yesterday was a good day though. That was oh, you were at the game. There you go. You know what I mean? No, that was a beautiful game. Here comes the punt over here though. And will we have a return? Looks like we're gonna have a return. All right, from about the 20, 25. He's gonna get it past the 30, 35. He's throwing the sideline, cuts it back in, and close to the 40-yard line. So the Bears get a nice little punt return. Yeah, today was a fun day there, Rick. Talking that trash. Posted this video that Cam Newton was saying like the Packers aren't better than Detroit, even with Parsons and all this. So I had to make a little video with that. You know, that was fun. The rookies seem flustered on the line. I mean, I think it's reasonable to think that, you know, first action, he's not going to be completely comfortable. I expect him to win, but we're going to see like what the Bears can do. You know, I don't have a lot of faith in the Bears, but, you know, I don't like the Bears a lot, so maybe that's clouding it. You know what I mean? Here we go. Caleb Williams from shotgun looking to throw. He's looking left. Now he's looking right. Gets rid of it on the sideline, and that's going to be a couple yards there, a few. Let's see what Caleb Williams can do. You know, Bears fans told me he's the next Patrick Mahomes. I think it's time to start doing some stuff like him then. We're going to see tonight, baby. We're going to see how the Bears offense looks. You know, Ben Johnson, they obviously got a new coach. How was work today? You have any line coworkers you can talk smack to? Actually, I don't know of any line coworkers that I have right now. Here we go. Play action. Caleb Williams got trouble. He's looking to throw, and he throws it across the field like a wacky throw. But, dude, that was successful. That's a first down. He threw it right across the field. That's dangerous, but, dude, it worked. But I don't know of any Lions fans. I live, you know, close to Michigan, so there's Lions people. I'm sure there are. They just don't talk to me. I knew a few over the years. But work was rough, though, because I only slept like 2 hours last night. I took a nap when I got home, but I was up late, like editing videos and doing stuff after the game stream and the post game show. Matt, is that my left or your two lefts? You know what I mean? It's one of them. You pick. Here we go. Caleb Williams from under center, ball about midfield. He's going to pitch this thing, and he's going to run up the middle, and that's going to be about 3 or 4 yards there. All righty. This is Troy Aikman over here. I don't know. His voice kind of annoys me. I do not like Troy Aikman. Here we go. 11:02 to go in the first quarter. Second down and 6. Caleb Williams going to be under center. All right, he's got a man in motion. And it's be play action, looking to throw. He's got time. Middle of the field, gets his man. That's a first down and a little bit more. Bears offense got something going here. What was that sound they put on there? It was like a Mario sound. Go Pack, go from Houston, Texas. Yeah, dude, good day to be a Packer fan, especially in Texas, I bet. You know what I mean? All right, here's going to be a quick play. Completed to about the 30-yard line, I believe. Gain of 6 on that. Yeah, so you guys want to talk about the game? We can talk about the game in between plays and whatnot, but let's have some fun tonight. You know what I mean? I just woke up from my nap. That's why I'm kind of a little sluggish. I didn't just wake up from it, but only went up a little bit. It was a rough day. You know what I mean? Very tired. Here we go. Caleb Williams going to be under center, ball about the 30-yard line. He's got a man in motion. And he's going to hand this thing off up the middle. Nothing there, bro. Goes down immediately. Go Pack, go. Piney Point, Maryland. What is up, David? Thanks for stopping in over here. I'll give it to them. The Bears O-line imported a lot. Williams has a lot of time and not much pressure. Yeah, he's got time. Yeah, I got what you're saying. I think I did. But yeah, they got something going right here. 3rd down and 5. Here we go. He's going to be in shotgun from the 30-yard line. He's got a man to his right now. He's got a man in motion. And 3rd and 5. They call a timeout. Didn't like what he saw there. What is up, Ramage? Still buzzing from the Packers' victory yesterday, dude. It was a fantastic victory. The Packers played just a complete game yesterday. They had special teams was doing their thing. Defense was doing their thing. Offense, was doing their thing. The only thing that in that game that's even any what of a negative is that the run game kind of started slow, but they kind of got that thing going. They figured it out. They got the run game was used enough that they could be successful throwing the ball. Jordan Love, he almost gave him a gift, but it was a pretty just dominant game. The Lions weren't competitive. They had garbage touchdown, scored 6 points before that, so it was beautiful. If this is like a little snippet of what this team can be, Packers they're going to be a very scary team. I heard Micah Parsons said like in about a month he'll be 100%. So there we go. Now Kelly Williams back that throw over here. He's rolling right now. Is he going to scramble? I think he's going to throw this thing, and he does. And that was ridiculous. Was that completed? On the sideline, dude, that was ridiculous throw by Caleb Williams. That was a ridiculous play. I think that was one of the first plays I seen by Caleb Williams where I was like, damn. He had his right foot down. Yeah, I think he did. Close, though. But that was a heck of a play by Caleb Williams. 1st down and 10. Caleb Williams under center. He's going to throw it left side. And he's got his man. And I don't know if he's down, but it's going to be short of a 1st down. But chunky yards there. This Bears offense is looking legit right here. Victory Monday feels pretty dang good. You know what I mean? They got to represent. Got to represent. 2nd down and 3. Maybe the Vikings can need to put in their mail. All right, dude. I don't want to get into that. Here we go. Under center, second down and 3. All right, now they're blowing it dead. Time out for the Vikings over here. Yeah, the Bears, dude, they're just going right down here, though. Haven't seen a Bears quarterback throw like that in a long time. Yeah, that was like there's like plays like you see certain quarterbacks doing it. It's like, all right, that's some freakish stuff. I wouldn't say freakish, but not every quarterback is doing that. But if Caleb Williams, I don't know. I don't want him to be good, but we're gonna see. that that play was legit. Hi, Matt. I'm so happy Green Bay won yesterday and will win again on Thursday. Yeah, a quick game right here on Thursday. Maybe I should go to that game. I don't know yet. Second down and 3. Caleb Williams going to be under center. Where we at here? Ball about the 7-yard line or something. And it's going to be a run. He's going to try to bounce left side. Nothing there, and they lose a couple yards. We got to implement this air horn at some point. I don't know. I forgot to use that. Actually, I didn't have to use that during the Packers game stream because the Packers never did anything worth me using the old Lombardi quote over there. And I can't even use my designs or nothing tonight. I can't use because I'm not going to use Packer graphics for a Vikings Bears game. Maybe we can use the Bears Still Suck song. We can do that. We can figure some stuff out. Here we go. Caleb Williams and shit. Get him, man. To his right. They're inside the 10-yard line. He's back to throw. He's dancing around back there looking. He's running left. I think he's going to run for the whole thing. And I think he did. Touchdown, Chicago Bears. Oh, my goodness. That was a drive right there. That was a drive right there. Great win yesterday. Bears will be competitive this year. This coming from a Chicagoland Packer fan. Yeah, I think maybe, for this first drive, I don't really have high expectations of Chicago, but that drive right there was nice. So there you go. That was a good drive, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the Vikings are supposed to have a good defense. We will see over here. Here comes the extra point. It's up. It is good. 7-0. The Bears over the Vikings to start this thing off. I'm going to do something real quick while we're at commercial. All righty. So here we go. 7-0. How you feeling? How you feeling, Bears fans? That's a feeling. The Bears still suck. I was going to throw the Bears still suck song on, but I was like, I'll be nice. That was a good drive. You know what I mean? Use the Jerry Jones graphics again. I have the old Quick Trip mac and cheese man over here. I like that one. But yeah. What's up, Joe? How you doing? Happy Monday, Victory Monday. And now we got the Bears Vikings, dude. Yeah, we're gonna see if the Vikings are gonna come back. If we're gonna have a competitive game or what's gonna happen. But the Bears look good in that first drive. Vikings and Lions had their fun last year. Might be the Packers and Bears battling for the North again with Pack winning it all. Dude, just imagine that. If that's what it was the Packers and Bears at the top of the division come end of the year, and the Vikings and Lions are whatever, middle of the pack or whatever. That would be something. I expect the Packers to be there. I didn't expect the Bears, but we will see. The Lions didn't look all that competitive last year or this game. So is it that the Packers were so dominant, or were the Lions slipping because of the coaches and just there's not as good anymore? We will see. What is up, Steven? How are you, Matt? Happy Victory Monday. Happy Victory Monday, man. Hope it was a good one coming towards the end of this thing. He says Bears O-line is weak, but I don't know. He kind of looked like they've been holding their own. I mean, he did a lot of rolling out, but I felt like Caleb Williams kind of dances around, even without pressure. But I don't know. The Bears offense looked all right there. Better than the Manning cast. I'm kind of tired tonight, you know what I mean? But I appreciate that rage. Rage in a cage, you know what I mean? Man, neither of these teams look good at all. I don't know. I thought the Bears that drive. I think Caleb Williams looked pretty good. I think probably better than I've seen him look. I watch enough Bears games, but I don't obviously watch them all. It depends on what's going on and whatnot. What is up, Mark? How you doing? Happy Monday. Here comes the kickoff. Now we're getting some good folks in here. We got a return here, 10-yard line, 15. He's going to be at the 20. Oh, he gets knocked down. 25-yard line, dude got rocked. That's the type of hit that would take me out the game. Rick says, I'm a Packer fan, but I feel like crap on a 2-day drunk. There you go. You had a fun weekend. You know what I mean? Don't put your hopes up, Bears fans. It's still early in the season, and you'll figure out a way to screw up the entire year. Here we go. McCarthy's going to begin shotgun, first down and 10. 6:59 to go in the first quarter. He's got a man in motion. He's back to throw. He's going to throw right side on a screen, and he's going to have a little bit of room there, and he's going to get probably about 5 yards. I feel like that play was like telegraphed. I feel like everyone knew like what was happening there. How about Aaron Rodgers yesterday? Rodgers went for 22 of 30 for 244 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. He had a great game. That's awesome. I didn't watch that game yet. I was going to watch today, but I had to take a nap. But I'll probably watch tomorrow. But yeah, I heard, like, I got home because I was tailgating and it was like 32-31 or something like that. Really, really close game, but I had to get ready for my watch party. But here's the Vikings going to run this thing, and not a lot there. Like a yard. Yo, what is up? Ivan in the building, baby. I just got to use the air horn. I haven't used the air horn yet. Ivan got the first air horn of the game. Bear fans are delusional. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Here we go, 3rd down and 4. So the Vikings have an offense where if McCarthy's legit and he calms down and all that, like he has receivers, like he has a game, you know. He has some playmakers around him. But here we go. He's in shotgun right now. He's back to throw. He's looking left. He's the pocket collapse. He runs. He does a somersault, and I think that I don't know. He did a little flipperoonie over there on the field. How was that? Maybe we'll have a tie. I don't want to have a tie because I think we have to go to overtime first. I want to go to bed tonight. You know what I mean? What's happening, Matt Ramage? Cheers. Go back. Go. What is up, Daniel? How you doing tonight? Happy Victory Monday. Vikings ain't looking that great. They're setting up the punt right here. And let's see where they can pin them. Oh, that was a decent punt, 20-20. And we're going to have a return over here about 25, and he's getting swallowed up. So the Bears offense going back on the field. Wonder what J.J. McCarthy's welcome to the NFL moment will be, a sack or an interception or both, or a somersault. You know what I mean? Could be that. It's the Club 56 horn. You got to like it. You know what I mean? Lion fans are salty after we beat them yesterday. Parsons looked fantastic when he got to play. He's a game changer. Yeah, dude. Parsons wasn't in the game all the time, but when he was, you knew about it. Like everyone's trying to downplay it. I think it's hilarious because whenever I see people downplay, like, oh, he only had a sack and this and that and wasn't playing, his back's hurt, and they're like, I just know that you're scared. You're worried about it. You know the impact that he's gonna have because otherwise you wouldn't care. That just downplaying it and saying, oh, it's the Lions. Like, dude, Lions won the division 2 years in a row. Before the game, everyone's saying the Lions are going to smoke the Packers, and the Packers win. All I hear is excuses and whining. So, but, you know, Victory Monday, baby. I don't care what all the haters want to talk about. Vikings are good goofballs. Bears are idiots. I'm stuck in mediocrity. Oh, yeah, this is a game for you right here. I only say this a few times a year. Let's go Bears. There we go. Let me know what your score predictions. I know the game's already started. We're 7-0 over here, but what do you think is this game's going to be? I haven't really thought about it too much. I thought the Vikings were going to win. I thought the Vikings were going to be kind of what the Bears did. But we'll see. We'll see if the Bears can sustain it. You get that's what's up when you start a game and you go down there and score, and then you stop the other team, and you got to go down there and score again. You have to let them know this is all day, baby. But we will see if they can do that. McCarthy doing these somersaults and flips must have been hanging with their new Sheila. Take it easy. Don't all right. Just funny how all the Packer fans think Parsons is God. He's a nobody. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That he's not a nobody, obviously. But people, they're salty. They're salty. And everyone's talking about, the Packers need to go to the Super Bowl. The Packers won a game, and the Packer fans are happy, dude. And I thought the Packers had a chance to go to the Super Bowl before Parsons was on the team. I'm not like picking Super Bowl, but I think to act like the Packers aren't Super Bowl contenders is just crazy, and it's silly talk, and it just makes me know that people are just scared because they are one of those teams in the NFC that people are going to talk about. We're going to see how the season goes, but they're contenders. Here we go. First down and 10. Caleb Williams going to be under center. He's going to be a play action, looking to throw. He's got time, gets rid of it to his running back, and that's going to be right to the back to the line of scrimmage. I think that was his running back. All right, so we got some predictions here. 24-17 Bears. But yeah, I mean I don't think that's a bad prediction, especially looking at where they're at right now. We're gonna see if these teams can get it going, or the Vikings at least. Like a string or something. But Parsons is not God, but he is a Packer and closer to God than any other team. Here we go, Caleb Williams shaking. Second down and 10. Here we go. He's back to throw. Okay, pockets collapse, but he makes a move. Now he's running up the field. First down, he's still on his feet. He slides to the 40. That pocket collapsed, but he just got away from that and just jetted up the field. He can move, dude, when he escapes that rush. This is funny. Yeah, dude, okay. The Cowboys dumped him because he's a virus on the team. Dude, the Cowboys are a virus of the NFL. Dude, I don't understand why people would even want to play in Dallas. So he's in a better place now. They're not going to have those issues. They actually have a culture and a good locker room. Cowboys are just a dumpster fire always. Their owners yapping all day on TV. But here we go. We're going to have a run up the middle by the Bears, and that's going to be about 4 yards or so. These are two bad teams. Yeah, I don't think they're particularly good. I don't know, but the Bears, their offense is starting off looking nice. 13-time world champion Green Bay Packers. I want that shirt. I sell it in my store, thematramage.com. You can find the link to my store in there. And yeah, it's a beautiful shirt. You know what I mean? Here goes Caleb Williams. What we got here? Oh, okay. He's gonna be under center. I think they're probably gonna run it right here on 2nd and 5. No, they made him jump. No, it's false start. All right, that was false start. If JJ struggles bad, do you see the Vikings calling Atlanta to trade for Cousins since he's just a backup? Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Wouldn't be bad. I don't think so. I think when you make it that decision though, like this is our guy, we're gonna rock with him. Like he might have a sluggish first year starting. I don't think you give up on him that quick unless it's just like horrendous and you're like, oh yeah, this guy ain't it. But I don't think so. I think they would know that by now. Caleb Williams is back at the row. And he's running. He to his left a little bit, gets rid of it, and that's completed. That's just short of a first down. But Bears offense got something going right here. We are watching high school football. Micah knows he is the best environment ever. Yeah, dude, that locker room is secure. There's not going to be any issues. He's happy. Like when players don't want to be somewhere no more and they have beef with the front office, like it gets messy. and every little thing, like the stuff with Aaron Rodgers, like every little thing. All right, we got a quick pass left side by the Bears, and that's going to be completed, but a big loss. He falls down and gets touched right away. But yeah, that when guys don't really want, not even that they don't want to be there, but just have beef with the front office, and it turns that way, like they want out. It's just not good. So he's in a better place now, fresh start, and if he plays like that all year, dude, the Packers are going to be a problem. Bears false start going back to 1986. We need to kick butt on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday should be an interesting game. That's a good football team they're playing. 4th down and 6. Here's a punt team. All right, so he's it's gonna be inside the 10. I think it's going out of bounds. No, it's gonna be about the 12 or so. Matt, you should raffle off your game day shirts you wear. Yeah, I actually I have a giveaway this week, but I forgot to do it, so I'm gonna do that probably tomorrow. I keep saying that, but I forget. But I'm gonna be doing some giveaways this year of my merch, that stuff I sell in my store. You know what I mean? And I'm about to hit 100,000 followers on Facebook. I think I'm at like 99,000, like 400 or whatever. So when I hit 100,000, I'll probably do a big giveaway because that's pretty cool. Micah feels like he's back at Penn State, just a brotherhood of players who want to play ball, no distractions from the city life. Yeah, and I think that, like, when you're feeling that wanted, like, he can see the fan base, how they react, and everyone in that locker room, I'm sure, is reacting. Like, he feels wanted, coming from a place that, obviously wasn't feeling that wanted. So, and I think the excitement, playing for the Packers, dude, every player that comes to Green Bay says the same thing, like how great it is. I think there's not going to be a problem. He's going to be happy here. Seems like his teammates. He's going to enjoy Green Bay. You know what I mean? He's going to go over to Quick Trip, get himself some Glazers. He's going to be all right. Matt, what's your prediction for the game Thursday? I don't know, man. Based on what I see, like my first prediction, I really didn't think about it yet, but I would say like 31-27. I think both these. I don't know, because I think the way the defense played, but Washington's a good football team, so but so is the Lions. Yeah, I'll go with that for my first one. It might not be the final, but that's where I'll start it on. Oh yeah, I already got to that one. Vikings reportedly could have had Rodgers how many weeks before they regret that decision? I don't know that Rodgers wanted to play for the Vikings. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure what was reported or whatever, but I can't see Rodgers wanting to play for the Vikings, because going from the Jets to the Vikings the same way Favre did, he doesn't want to follow in his footsteps like that. Like, exactly. I feel like, and I don't think he likes the Vikings, and he cares about, like, 10 years from now or whenever he's done playing, he's going to come back to Green Bay. He's going to get standing ovation. Everyone's going to love him. But you both play for the Vikings, and that dampens that a little bit. You see him like with Favre when he came back after. My voice is all a little crackly. That's funny stuff right there. All right, here we go. First down and 10. 58 seconds to go in the first quarter. First two drives, 3 plays, 7 yards, punt. Then same thing. You know what I mean? Vikings offense not looking very good, but they're going to see what we got here. They're going to start at the 19-yard line. It's going to be a run pitch left side. He's got a hole right there, and he's going to get to the 25-yard line. Adam Thielen, I'm talking about him. Yeah, he came back to Minnesota. I think Adam Thielen is like the Vikings version of our Randall Cobb. Right? That's kind of how it feels like. Fans love him over there, and he came back. Here we go. Under center is McCarthy. He's got a man in motion. 2nd down and 4. He's going to run this thing up the middle, and he's going to have the first down in the 30-yard line. Trying to get hype, you know what I mean? I'm kind of sluggish, tired. I remember Jordan Love went to a UTV ride with Parsons and said, if we flip this thing, you have to come to the Packers, but nobody got hurt, and Jordan Love got his player that he wanted. Yeah, dude, they've been talking. Like, they're friends. Jordan Love is on Parsons' podcast. Like, this is something they've been talking about. But obviously talking about, like, hey, that'd be cool is one thing. than actually having to happen because neither of those players control that. Johnny Boy says Washington 41, Green Bay 3. So that I bet you predicted the Lions beat Green Bay too. You know what I mean? All right, Steven says, Michael was talking like a team player. He wants to help the other guys on defense get better. I think he's a great fit for us. Yeah, I absolutely think he's a great fit. Everyone's acting like he's like a bad character and he's a bad guy. And dude, I don't know. I have no reason to believe that, any of that. They're talking about, well, he's laying on the bench when, during the game or whatever was going on over there. Like, I don't care about none of that. That was in Dallas. Green Bay, fresh start. Obviously, they had some turmoil. They had some beef. They had some serious beef. There's some serious stuff behind the scenes that we don't know about. So I'm not worried about him like being like not a team guy or whatever. But we get some comments over here. What's up, James? I'm not gonna say that comment, but I'm here just for score updates. There you go, Lauren. Shout out to Lauren. Let's give Lauren a round of applause over here. Or hey, Lauren. All right. Here we go, dude. I like this that we got other people representing the teams over here. I won't say those words though. Nope, Detroit and Green Bay both can just go away. No, they're gonna be here. That's what this division is gonna be. It's gonna be Green Bay and maybe be Detroit. I expect Detroit to pop back, but I don't know, man. They didn't look good at all. They looked like they didn't even show up. Like they had no energy. They were flat. Not a good game. But they got new coaches, so will it take a few weeks and they'll bring it back? Because they're obviously a good team. They didn't just suck overnight. But then you got the Bears. I think the Bears offense looking pretty good. 7-0 over here. But I'm impressed with that first couple drives over there. They got some stuff going. I mean, only 7 points, but we're gonna see. 23 total yards in the first quarter by the Vikings. Not what you want, you know what I mean? Oh, I should grab a beer while they just yapping over here. I'll be right back. I'll even give you something to listen to.
How many times must we take this disgrace? Another Bears fan throwing insults in our face. The Packers are the greatest team to ever play the game. Even if from time to time they've been a little lame. How could you ever love a team with Jim McMahon? Not even Porky Pig was as big.
All right. So there we go. There's a flag on the play. Pass interference against the Bears. That was Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones, dude, I think could have been a receiver. He could run some routes. I remember when the Packers first drafted him, and you see him just out there basically running routes, you know what I mean? Can do it all, you know what I mean? That pass interference right there. They have 3 new offensive linemen. The Lions do not the same team. Yeah, so we'll find out if they can figure it out. But yeah, not a good start for them. They didn't look good at all. I don't think they're scaring too many people right now. Here we go. 1st down and 10. Going to start this thing. Inside the 30, and now he's scrambling. He's running up the middle, and he's got some wheels on him. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Vikings. McCarthy got out of a lot of danger right there. I don't know if he was running for his life. So, John, you pop up in Green Bay podcast hoping Green Bay will go away. What's wrong with that picture, John? Making bad decisions, you know what I mean? Can't wait to see who loses this game so I can figure out which post-game misery content I'm going to consume. Dude, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, who am I going to meme after this game? Here we go. Run up the middle for the Vikings. And that's going to be, I think, about 5-6 yards. Yeah, like, who are we trashing? Never mind. It's on channel 2. I'll check it out there. Peace out, Lauren. 2nd down and 5. There you go. I'm watching the game too. You know what I mean? Here we go. 2nd and 5. McCarthy's going to be under center, ball about the 11.5-yard line. And it's going to be a run left side, but nothing there. The Bears chew it up. Loss of 3 yards. Yeah, they just blew that up right there. That is right. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. McCarthy's going to be in shotgun now. Can they get it in the end zone? He's looking to throw 3rd and 8, and that's going to be complete. No, it's incomplete. Incomplete. Not looking good for you guys. Watching this game is like being with my ex-in-laws. It's just painful. We'll give you another laugh. Nothing better than Vikings wine line on K-Fan if they lose. Yeah, dude. I see the clip sometimes, dude. It's hilarious. Vikings radio is fantastic. Here comes the field goal, and the field goal is up, and it is good. So the Vikings cut the lead 7-3. And there we go. Maybe on the tie, but that kind of gives both of them a little hope. No, the tie is not I need to sleep tonight. No overtime. Got the game on, just here for the commentary. Oh, Lauren, you're all right. You know what I mean? Lauren's a Bears fan, people. I don't say that. Don't be mean to him, though. I shouldn't have said that. Go, Pack, go. So, yeah, you know what I mean? I am tired. But, what he said, this is like O'Connell versus Lena. What is going on there? All right, so yeah. Oh yeah, dude, I whooped it in fantasy football though. Let's talk about that for a second. Fantasy football, dude. I think I had like way over 100 points, dude. People think I suck at fantasy football, dude. Dominated. I think that's because I had Lamar. Lamar had himself the ball game right there. Yeah, 103-70. Total domination, just like the Packers over the Lions. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I should have done. I forgot to do prize picks stuff for this. I think maybe I will for the second half. You can do second half picks on prize picks. Yeah, I don't understand why the Vikings didn't keep Darnold. I mean, I know that they got the young quarterback, but like sometimes I don't know. If it was working, don't break it. But I'm not saying that whatever this game is because of McCarthy either. I don't know. McCarthy got away. He had a nice little scramble right there. He's young, so I don't think you can like say what he is. Or maybe maybe inside that room, inside the building, they think something special about him. Can they both lose? They cannot. I looked into it. Can't happen. Notice when nothing good is happening in a Bears game, they start showing Chicago landmarks. More interesting. Yeah, they're like, this team sucks. Let's show the big buildings they got here. They got some good buildings. You know what I mean? I'm tired. Too much winning yesterday. Yeah, dude. Yesterday it was a day right there. They're showing the moon over here. Wow. Full moon over here. He said, at least I think it's full moon. It looks full to me. That's funny. I miss the giant bean in downtown Chicago. I never been to Chicago. I'm gonna probably keep that going. I mean, 12:48 to go in the second quarter. Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if the Bears can do it again. Here, 10, 15. He's trying to round the 20, 25. He's on the sideline. They got a flag on the field, and he's out of bounds. 39-yard line. Let's see what this flag is. They paid JJ a lot of cash, and they didn't want to pay Darnold. Yeah, I get that because it's almost like the Seahawks situation when they paid Matt Flynn, and then Russell Wilson's came up. Legal formation. All right, 5-yard penalty over here. I think on the Vikings. But yeah, like it was the same situation in Seattle. They had Matt Flynn gave him a boatload of money because he balled out when Rodgers was hurt or whatever. And then Russell Wilson, they're like, oh, this guy's better, so they made that decision. But I get not, if you pay someone, you're gonna ride with them. Even if it's a young player, you're like, we think this guy's gonna be special. So I get making that decision. But if it doesn't work out, it makes you look bad. But we'll see. Caleb Williams in shotgun, empty backfield. He's looking to throw. He's throwing right side. He's throwing big. It's completed to the 40. That's to Moore, and he's still on his feet. And now he's down. That's a big gain. Bears got something going. I don't know what we should play for that. For the Bears Still Suck song? I don't know. I need some more sound effects, though. I got some more I just didn't program in yet. But yeah, but that was a big time play. He was wide open. Yeah, I mean, Caleb Williams right there seemed like, he had good pocket presence. Like, he didn't scramble around. He threw it. I don't know. If you need to go to bed for work tomorrow, I'll take over for you. No, I think I'll be all right. 1st and 10. Caleb Williams going to hand this thing off, and he's going to cut it back up the middle, and that's going to be a couple-yard gain. You should never go. It smells like losing. No, I mean, I think, I'm not really a big city guy. I'm going to New York, though, for the Packers-Giants game. And that'll probably be the only time I ever go to a big city. One time, but that's enough. You should. Oh, yeah. Hilarious. The Cam Newton straight face video today. Oh, thanks, man. Dude, that video, that's funny because I posted that video, and then I took a nap, and I woke up, and I was like, oh, man, that thing went pretty big. Here we go. Caleb Williams in shotgun. Amanda's left. Now the whistles are coming in. There's a flag. Yeah, that video is funny, though. False start. Number 2. Come on. Yeah, it's funny because I was watching that game. I did the post-game show, so that's why I didn't stream this Sunday Night Football. But then I was like editing videos and doing stuff when the game was on, and I was like, every time I look up, I was like, oh, the Ravens are blowing up, and I got Lamar Jackson on my fantasy team, so I was excited. But then I looked up again, and then they ended up losing. I was like, what's going on? But here we go, Caleb from shotgun, 2nd and 14, back to throw. He's got time now. He's running out of time. Now he's dancing around. He's gonna try to run. He's gonna throw. No, he's gonna run it. Spin move, and he gets 10 yards. Dude, hit him with the circle button, bro. Dude, that was that was fun to watch right there. All right, Caleb might have something. Yeah, but I'm going to New York for like the whole week, so that just the game I'll be in New Jersey, but I'll be there for like 5 days or whatever it's gonna be. But yeah, dude, Caleb Williams, dude, that was impressive, dude. Made people miss, dancing around, jumping around, got some yards. So here we go. Caleb from shotgun, 3rd and 6, and I think the Vikings just jumped. See who this is on. If they no, it's false start. I don't want either team to win, hoping for a tie game. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's one thing about going to New York. I want to try New York pizza. I never really been out of Wisconsin. That's the only reason I'm going to New York. I just want to try the pizza. And I'll watch the Packers play and visit all the landmarks or whatnot. Here we go. Caleb Williams again. Oh, he's going to hand this thing off up the middle. He's got some room. He hits the circle button as well. And now it's going to be 4th down and short. Probably a few here. The crowd's excited over here. And are they going to go for it? That's that Lions approach right there. We go for it. even if it makes us lose. No, in this situation, I don't think it's a horrible idea to go for it. I mean, you're up 7-3. You want to be aggressive. Go get it. I would just let Caleb Williams run it, dude. I'd just do. All right, whistles. I think the Vikings call timeout. Uh-oh. We ain't ready. The city that don't sleep. That's what I heard. People are like always out. That's wild. I do sleep though. I need naps. Last playoff win for the Bears, 2010. That was the year that they won the division, and then the Packers won the Super Bowl. Fun fact if you didn't know that, Bears fans. Can do those running around quarterback things week one, but the defense will get some mustard on that dog at some point over the course of 17 games. Yeah, but okay, now big throw. Caleb Williams, that was quick and off the fingertips to someone and incomplete. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. It does like when you're running like a running type of quarterback, you can definitely get hit, get hurt, whatnot. But I don't know. I like watching running quarterbacks because like Lamar Jackson. I think he's one of the more fun quarterbacks to watch. We will see. I don't like watching Bears quarterbacks though. So just joining a lopsided game. It's 7-3. You know the Bears came out swinging. Vikings went down there, eventually got a field goal. Now the Bears got the ball again, and we will see. Pretty close game. Live from Disney World, Maddie. Happy Monday Night Football. How you doing, Robert East? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in over there. Are you in Disney World? Is that what you're saying? I'm definitely not in Disney World, but hopefully you are. You're having a good time. Chicago isn't a bad place. Just don't live or visit there. We gotta check out the other song. I need more. I gotta figure out some. I had some on there, but I didn't put them in yet. But I don't know. I gotta make sure that they're good. Like we got a Lombardi one. I didn't need that at all during the Packer game yesterday because the Packers just dominated. Finally, an incomplete pass. There we go. Shoo. Yeah, this is a good time. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. All right. I was just forgot where I was. I am in Disney. Wore my Victory Monday on my plane ride down here. That is awesome, dude. Enjoy your time over there. Representing that Victory Monday, you know what I mean? Hey, this year, everyone who's got that Victory Monday merch, you're going to have a lot of opportunities to wear it. Packers going to win a lot of football games this season, baby. Am I ready for Thursday night? Absolutely. I'll either be here live streaming or I'll be at the game. I'm not for sure what I'm going to do yet, but we will see it. It's going to be fun, though, dude. That's going to be a good game. Good team coming in there. We will see. I think the Packers get the win, but I think that I thought this last game will be close too. So we'll see. But I know that Washington ain't no joke. Caleb Williams tonight, 10 for 11, 86 yards, 30 rushing yards. And then McCarthy, 5 passing yards, 11 rushing yards, sacked twice. I don't know. He's been getting away tonight. Okay, now the Vikings have the ball over here. I was 24.5 yard line. They're going to hand this thing. Aaron Jones left side, kind of getting sneaky with it, but nothing there. He runs out of bounds. You like that Victory Monday shirt? You wearing one, Ivan? I know. I saw you rocking that hoodie. First round quarterback 2004 NFL draft. All right. You got Caleb, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, J.J. McCarthy. Yeah, we'll see. What is up, Tiffany? How you doing? Here's going to be a quick pass by the Vikings to the 30-yard line. Missed that. What's up, Tiffany? I got to get me a Victory Monday shirt. Yeah, you can go to thematramage.com. Links in there. Otherwise, on my Facebook, I have a video post. I think I have the link up there this morning. I put it up. 3rd down and 4 over here. Here we go, dude. Let's see if they got what it takes. Vikings. McCarthy's going to be a shotgun. A man to his left. 3rd and 4. He's got Jefferson in motion. Now he's back to throw. He's got a clean pocket. Completed to Jefferson. And that's going to be short of a first down. 3rd and 4. And they got about 3.5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If the Commanders win, I will catch a lot of crow. Yeah. I mean, I expect them to win. I mean, but that's how it is in sports. Like people, even like the Cam Newton video I posted today, people are like, oh, he's eating crow. But that's what it is. If you talk sports, you're gonna be wrong sometimes, you know. And then ESPN people, that's why they always say stuff like so dramatically, because that's what gets clicks. Here comes a punt. Here comes a punt. See if we'll have a return here. And we will not. It's gonna be about the 38-yard line. No, but like that's what ESPN does because it gets clicks. Is like instead of if you say, well, I don't think the Packers are quite as good as the Lions, so I think the Lions are gonna win the division. Instead of saying like that, you say the Packers ain't good enough for the Lions, and they get all dramatic with it just for clicks. But you're gonna be wrong sometimes on what you're saying. I'm never wrong, but on TV they're always wrong sometimes. So does anyone have a Victory Friday shirt? Feels like we are going to need them. You know what I mean? I might just cross off Monday and just put in Thursday or Friday. Because I don't think those wouldn't be used very much. Yeah. If our D plays like that most games, we will be good. Yeah, dude, absolutely, dude. It wasn't just Parsons. It was a whole team. And you've seen like what having pressure on the quarterback does. Dude, you get pressure on the quarterback, I don't care who that quarterback is. That changes the whole offense. When your quarterback doesn't feel comfortable, he's got people chasing him down. Even if they don't get home, even if they're just making them throw early and scramble and make bad decisions, dude, it's huge. It's huge. And the Packers, dude, they look good. This is like watching two kids trying to take a cover off a pickle jar. Dude, that's that. All right, we'll give him a. We'll give him a laughing. I know. I thought about doing one because we got the Victory Monday, but I thought about doing one like my team won yesterday, or like some kind of like goofy, like kind of simple thing. So it's like more whatever. I'm gonna wear my Victory hoodie everywhere. You know what I mean? You gotta represent. Gotta represent, baby. Goff don't run very well. No, he's like a sitting duck. So he's one of those quarterbacks that if you get pressure, like he's not gonna get away. He's not a fast guy. But that's not his game. He's an in the pocket type quarterback. But yeah, he was running for his life yesterday. He was scrambling all around. Oh, that sack by Parsons, dude, that was awesome. I don't know how he didn't feel him and just throw it out of bounds. Like he was like, he ain't that fast. Dude, he was like a lion running after a hyena or whatever in the jungle, and caught up quick. He made up ground very, very fast. He's a fast human. Here we go. Now they're showing this throw right here by Caleb Williams that they're showing on TV. That was a good throw right there. Yeah. What material are your merch shirts, sweaters? Polyblend, 100% cotton, Gildan, heavy cotton. I think they're Gildan. They say on there though. If you go to the store, they say because I someone else runs my store for me, but it's in the description of the shirts. It has all that information. I don't know if I don't want to say the wrong thing because I'll probably be wrong. You know what I mean? But it's all detailed real good. Caleb Williams is going to be under center, 1st down and 10, and it's going to be play action. Caleb Williams looking to throw. Oh, that ball was tipped. Could have been intercepted, but fell short. I think Goff has been highly overrated the past few seasons. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I never thought. I don't think he's a bad quarterback, but I don't think that he's in that top quarterback tier, and a lot of people think he is, and I don't know. There we go. Goff looked like a gazelle while Parsons was on his ass. Yeah, that's exactly it, dude. Oh, I went, man. Oh. Here we go. Caleb Williams under center, 2nd down and 10, ball 35-yard line. It's play action. He's looking now. He's going to be rolling right. He's going to throw right down the sideline. Incomplete over the hands of his dude over here, Lakitis. Yeah, he's super fast. We got holding on the offense over here. Yeah, the shirts are great quality. They're good. The hoodies are good. I think we do pretty good. That's why I partnered up with Campeche Collective, because they do good work on merch. I like Parsons. I feel like Parsons is going to be all over McCarthy. The kid doesn't have a chance. He's just back there sitting duck. That's what I love too, because it's not just Parsons. Like with Parsons getting that attention, man, Rashawn Gary's going to feast this year. You seen him? Like he almost got a safety yesterday. Rashawn Gary's going to have a massive year. Get ready. Buckle up, as they say. Goff is like the dude. Hang on a second. I'll get back to this. Caleb Williams in shotgun, 3rd down and 10, and play clock's down to 3, and he's got the ball. Looking to throw, looking right side. Now he's looking middle. Now he's going to dance around. Oh, I think he's going down for a big sack. No, he got away from it. Now he's running still on his feet, and he runs for a 2-yard gain. Are you kidding me, dude? They had him locked up. But that was a nice little play by Caleb. I mean, it was only 2 yards, but to get out of trouble. But yeah, he was all but sacked. They had him. He just scampered right out of that thing. Here comes the punt. Ramage has that Nicolay and Quick Trip money. He pays other people to take care of his merch stuff. Oh, here comes the punt return. And they're trying to get away from it, but they did not. No, it's called Partnership Iowa, Joe. You know what I mean? Partnership. He does all the work, and I post it. Ivan has more of my merch than I have. You know what I mean? Ivan's the homie. Ivan, what's your top 3 shirts from the gear? That's a good question. It's a good question. You know what I mean? We're waiting on an answer. Lauren, no, Packer. Let's focus on the game at hand. All right, we can do that. Is this better? Is this what you're talking about, Lauren? Even if from time to time they play a little lame, how could you ever like a team with Jim McMahon? Hey, Jim McMahon follows me on Twitter. I actually like Jim McMahon. I think Jim McMahon is probably the only cool thing about the Bears. Like their whole history. Jim McMahon is just with the glasses and all that, dude. He was the definition of 80s. Go Pack, go, dude. We got this one too right here. Yeah, where's this one? I gotta remember where all these are so they're easier. Oh yeah, right here. Go, Pat, go! All right, so here's Ivan's favorite merch, the day drinking shirt, hoodie, whatever. Victory Monday, and all you need is love. That's his top 3 from my store. That's a good one. I like the day drinking one. I like the hand one, the little heart thing, I like that for some reason. First of all, I like how it feels, because that's the thing with my merch is like they're very comfortable. I'm not just saying that. I'm not trying to plug them, but because I would always sell what I would wear. You know what I mean? Anyways, we don't have to talk about merch all day. Either the Lions suck bad or the Packers are very good this season. Yeah, that's what I said. I think the Packers are very good this season. Yeah, and I think the Lions probably starting a little bit slowish because the new coaching and all that stuff. But yeah, I think the Packers legit. Matt, is the Bears O-line trying to get this kid killed? I don't know. I don't know, but he can get away. He can. I mean, I think he has decent blocking, but when he doesn't at all. But he's able to scramble out of that, run around. But here we go. The Vikings, they got 5:52 to go in the second quarter. It's first down and 10. And it's going to be a run up the middle. And that he bounces to the left side. Now he's got the first down. That's a nice little scamper by the Viking, but there's a flag. It might be coming back. He says, I have 16 items. All right, Kevin says, Victory Monday, Homer and Green Bay, your place for a draft. Holding on the Vikings, Justin Skewell. Yeah, those are good ones. You know what I mean? I predict McCarthy on the struggle bus. Yeah, I think I don't think he's gonna have a great season. I think for him, all he has to do, like, try not to just turn the ball over and try to just play smart. But you gotta make some plays sometimes too. First down and 20 right here. McCarthy's in shit again. So Aaron Jones isn't like in there a ton over there, huh? So here comes a play action for the Vikings, but that's batted down by the Bears. Incomplete. And the Bears shutting it down. That's going to be, was it 2nd and 20 now? This is like watching rednecks trying to cage a squirrel. I think that's more efficient, Monday Night Football turned into what Thursday Night Football was back in 2000s. Prove me wrong. 2nd down and 20. McCarthy's back to throw. He's got a clean pocket. Got time. He gets rid of it. Throws it to the dirt. What is going on here? Was he hit as he threw it? That ball came out weird. Hang on, let me see what's going on here first. So, okay, McCarthy had a clean pocket, but it got unclean. So his arm got hit as he threw, but he clearly threw it forward. So the Bears, they got in there. Dude, he had time. He just held it too long. But Packers can probably take back the division this season. Oh, no, most definitely. That's a factual. It's gonna happen. 3rd down and 20. Guarantee it, baby. Let them know. Here you go. McCarthy's in shit. Get a man to his left. What we got? We got some stoppage here. He's doing a lot of this action. Delay a game on the offense. All right. I hate to say it, but McCarthy will be good to great quarterback in this league. He'll have some growing pains. Yeah, I think it's way too early. I always said that when Jordan Love was starting, Caleb Williams was starting, like when everyone starts talking about these young quarterbacks, like you don't know. You got to give him time. It's his first game starting. So, like, I'm not going to judge this game. Here we go. 3rd down and 25. Oh, he's got pressure immediately. Get a screen off, and that's going to be not a big gain, not enough. 6-yard gain. He had pressure immediately right side. Got rid of it on the screen, but yeah, that ain't going to cover it. You know what I mean? McCarthy is a struggle city. Exactly what I thought. All right. Did Vikings punter get a raise this offseason? He should have. He's overworked, underpaid. You know what I mean? Overworked and underpaid. Here we go. 4th down and 18. And the Vikings are punt. Oh, I thought he was going to get hit there. The punt's going to be caught about the 33-yard line. We're going to have a return. He gets to the 40, about the 41-yard line. 4:29 to go in the first half, and we got ourselves an NFC North clash. Jesus, this is entertaining as watching Brady Bunch reruns, Thanks for the confidence on the stream there, Ivan. I'm just kidding. So here we go. 4:29 to go. Bears, this is a big spot right here. Can the Bears go down here and put it up 14-3? If they can, that's huge. That's what you want to do. I mean, that's not what I want to do. I don't really care who wins this game, though. Here you go. We'll run up the middle, and that's going to be for a few yards. Yeah, I don't care at all who wins this game because I don't like either of these teams. So one of these teams is probably going to be trash this year or like be down, obviously, in last place. I don't expect every team in the NFC North to just be balling. So one of these two teams I feel like is going to be. Well, it's on 27-13. Micah Parsons sacked, 3 pressures, forced interception. Let's go! Micah Parsons effect, baby! Here we go, 2nd and 6. Caleb Williams under center. Ooh, that can be a false start. They tried to put a man in motion. I think someone hopped up a little bit. I should join you next time as a guest commentator. I don't think so, Lord. That doesn't seem like something that would be good. Dude, I'm like a cop, Lauren. I'm like a cop in like one of those like 80s or 90s cop movies. They always start with like, I work alone. And like, nope, here's your partner. And like, dang it. You know, that's me. Maybe someday. We actually should do a podcast. Packer Bears talking podcast before the Packer Bear game. Here we go. Caleb Williams, quick pass, dude. Big first down, dude. That got a big chunk. I think they're on the other side of the 50 over here. Close to it. I can't really see where they are on the field, but that was a big time play right here. Vikings likely a 4th in the division, which is a big drop off from last season. From what I'm seeing right now, that's what I'm thinking. But I had it the other way around. All right, so they are on the other side of 50. The Bears offense, I think, is looking good. I mean, not perfect, but they're showing, potential or whatever, what they could be. I think Caleb Williams, dude, having himself a good game. 1st and 10. Caleb's going to pitch this thing to the running back. He's going to get about a couple yards in there before he's tacking down. So when we get in Micah Parsons on the podcast, dude, hey, I DM'd him, bro. I DM'd him on Instagram. Now, hey, the ball's in your court, Micah. He did not see it. But we will see. Matt, you love both of these teams. Quit denying it. No, I hate both these teams, dude. These teams are trash. But I will say the Bears, dude, they're looking good. The Vikings are supposed to have a good defense. I mean, like I said, they don't look perfect, but you can see, like, they could do some stuff. Here we go. We got to run up the middle by the Bears, and that's going to be locked up, though. Short gain, maybe nothing. It is the year of the cheese. All right, 2 minutes to go. I'm going to step away and use the rest area. But we got entertainment, folks. We got entertainment.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
What?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you know anything about this guy?
I know he likes billboards. This is the 342nd one we've put up this year.
Oh, I've heard he's actually a decent lawyer.
I'm sure he is.
I always wanted to do that. Hey, I'll help you clean up. Sorry about that.
Sure.
You guys have been doing a great job. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice beard, though.
Oh, thanks.
What is up? All right, we are back. All righty. Advertisements. Hey, I turned off monetization on YouTube because I throw some of those videos up when I get about. They tell me to watch. But actually, I'm gonna be making some new ones. I'm gonna be going on Lambeau Field, making a bunch of videos for when I walk away because I don't want to just staring at my background. You know what I mean? Both the Bears and the Vikings allegedly upgraded their O-line. Not really seeing it. Yeah, I mean, when you have a quarterback like Caleb Williams, you can kind of get away with a lesser offensive line because he can move around and jump around and kind of make things happen. But dude, like you say, someone said earlier, how long can you do that? We will see. Boomer's fastest 3 minutes. What's going on there? 3rd down and 5. Caleb Williams gonna be in shotgun. They're about the 39.5-yard line. 2 minutes to go in his bowl game, or this first half. Caleb Williams back to throw. Looking right. He finds his man. That's a first down. He's out of bounds. The clock gets stopped. 5 seconds off the clock. And they get the first down. There we go. All right, so let's see. Keep her moving over here, bud. All right, here we go. First down and 10. Caleb Williams going to be under center. Ball at the 32-yard line. 32 yards to the end zone. Caleb Williams is going to hand this thing off middle. That'll be a couple yards, maybe 3 in there. I got Swift to my fantasy team, but I didn't start him. 2nd and 7. 29 plays for the Bears so far, 167 yards, 17:08 off the clock, 7 first down. The Vikings, 18 plays, 52 yards, 11:04 off the clock, and only 3 first downs. Not impressive, you know what I mean? I kind of thought that would be like the opposite, but I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, we're at 1:18 to go, and they're going to pitch this thing. He's going to run right up the middle, and that's going to be, a lot of time off the clock, and not much there. 3rd down. Now they're letting the clock run. It's under a minute. 3rd down and 5. McCarthy dropped his hat. Pick up your hat, bud. He's out there just jumping around, dropping hat. All right, 3rd down and 5. We're under 40 seconds now. Caleb Williams is in shit again. Back to throw. Throwing right side. Quick pass completed. But that, I think the clock's going to continue to run. And that's 4th down. Woo-wee! We got ourselves a super chat, baby. $5. Monetize this. Can only be spent at Quick Trip on beer. There you go. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, this game isn't all that exciting. You know what I mean? But 7-3, 28 seconds ago. You think that they're gonna, yeah, they get the ball to start the half or the second half. So they're gonna bring their kicker. Obviously, I don't know why they're waiting on it. 7-point game. Should we play the Bears Still Suck song as they kick it? 21-25 last year, they say. 42-yard field goal attempt. He looks at it. I think I can get it. Here comes the kick. It's up. It's up. And it is good. So 10-3. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, he just squeezed that thing in there. I barely made it in there. So disappointing a kick. Hey, it went in, but that was barely in. That was the most action yet. Yeah, besides that first drive, the Bears do suck. I'm not impressed with the horse hockey. I mean, I'm not overly impressed. I'm not saying like they're like Warriors, but I think that they're playing just a little bit better than I thought they would. I didn't have high expectations though, Ivan. I ain't gonna lie to you. They're up 10-3 here, 24 seconds to go. I should have had somebody join me for some of these streams, these games. Actually, talked to someone about that. I might actually do that for some of the primetime games. Maybe have someone do it with me. For Packer games, I think I'm always gonna do it alone because I think that's better. But these other games, you know what I mean? Sometimes they be rough. I'm glad you're here too, Mr. Ivan. Here comes the return here, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, he gets inside the 30-yard line 19 seconds ago. Vikings have one timeout. I don't expect any type of heroics here. Taking the knee here will be peak Vikings offense in first half. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Lions weren't doing none of that against the Packers yesterday. I know that, baby. I know that. I know that. Yeah, they ain't the same team no more. Ben Johnson, first season as Chicago head coach, lines up offensive coordinator, 2022-24. All right, now we already knew that. I don't know why I said it. But here we go. Vikings, check in. First down and 10. They ain't kneeling nothing here. They going for it. Looking to throw. And he throws the left side. He gets his man. That's completed. And I think he got out of bounds. That stops the clock. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing here. Should me pick me? I have nothing but football. It would be some good conversation. That would be funny. I did a video. I did some videos with Natalie from WIXX, and she's not a football fan. Like she doesn't. I mean, she's a football fan, but she doesn't know. Oh no, he's in. He's in. That clock should be running. But we did some videos. She doesn't know like the rules and like all the stuff about football, but she's good. I think that makes good content when one person just doesn't know as much. Not that I know. I know about the average fan. I'm not like some all-knowing. But you know what I mean? I know a little bit. At least give us a doink, double doink would be too much. You know what I mean? That was close. It could have been a doink. I don't know if you can ever redo the double doink. I think that's like that's tough to do twice. All right, so here we go. All right, we'll get to this comment here in a second here. We got ourselves a field goal attempt. The Vikings get it up there. Is it long enough? It is. It's good. And the Vikings are able to get a field goal before half here, and that shouldn't have been. So 10-6, and now we got ourselves a bowl game, folks. I'm just kidding. I gotta find these comments. Ramage knows more than he lets on. I don't know anything, dude. All right, so I missed this one. I know that's only week 1, but as a Packers fan, I'm not worried about either of these teams. Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely not, dude. These teams don't worry me. This is like Little League over here. You know what I mean? This is like, you know what I mean? Like, you ever watch like a youth basketball game, like high school basketball game, and like the JV team plays, and then the varsity team plays? That's what kind of this is. You watched varsity yesterday, and today you're watching the JV teams right here. They're going after it. That's what's going on over here. And I appreciate you, Ivan. Ivan, you're good people. You know what I mean? 6 seconds to go. Yeah, we got ourselves an exciting ball game here. You know what I mean? Bears still suck. We got the song. We can hammer that thing out. Just do a halftime, sing the Bears still suck song together. All right, so we're going to have a return here by the Bears with 6 seconds to go. He's at the 20. He's at the 25. He breaks through the 30. And he's still on his feet at 40. He's on the 45 midfield. He goes out of bounds. The clock hits double zeros. And that's that for halftime. A little excited. That was the most exciting I got all game. Exactly. This is like watching the JV League for special children. There you go. Get that song going, Matt. I'm not going to sing. The All-State halftime. I'm probably going to step away here for a second. But you guys want to hear the song, though? Here we go, halftime. They are winning. I don't know why we're doing this, but this is how we are. Hey, Lauren, sing along, Lauren. Sing along if you know the words. You gotta add this too. We got like a remix over here. That's mostly based on luck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. There we go. Banging it out. I messed up. Still something. I'm all right. All right, I think I'm gonna step away here for a second. I shall return. Give me about 5 minutes, and but I got some awesome videos for you to watch. So you know what I mean. Hey, go Pack, go! Well, here we go, 10-6. Join me in a few.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let it rain. Shorty had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, and the whole club is looking at her. She in love, next thing you know, she got low. Baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Turn around and gave that big booty a smell. She in love, next thing you know, she got low. I ain't never seen nothing that'll make me go this crazy all night spending my dough. Had $1 million vibe and a bottle to go. Them birthday cakes, they stole the show. So sexual, she was flexible, professional, drinking Xano. Hold up, wait a minute, do I see what I think I won't? Did I think I seen Shorty getting low? Ain't the same when it's up that close. Make it rain, I'm making it snow. Work the pole, I got the fake rope. I'm gonna say I prefer them no clothes. I'm into that, I love woman exposed. She threw it back at me, I give her more. Cash ain't a problem, I know where it goes. She had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, and the whole club is looking at her. She is the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low. Baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Turn around and gave that big booty a smell. She is the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low. Hey Shorty, what I gotta do to get you home? My jeans full of guap and they're ready for shows. Cadillacs made backs for the sexy grown. Patron on the rocks that'll make you more. 1 stack, come on. 2 stacks, come on. 3 stacks, come on. Now that's $3 grand. What you think I'm playing, baby girl? I'm the man up in the rubber bands. That's what I told her. Her legs on my shoulder. I knew it was over. That Henny and Cola got me like a soldier. She ready for Rover. I couldn't control her. So lucky on me, I was just like a clover. Shorty was hot like a toaster. Sorry, but I had to fold her like a pornography poster. She showed her apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, and the whole club was looking at her. She is the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low. Baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the strap. Turn around and gave that big booty a smell. She is the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low. Whoa, Shorty, yeah, she was worth the money. Little mama took my cash, and I ain't want it back. The way she bent the back, got her them paper stacks. Tattoo above her crack, I had to handle that. I was on it, sexy woman let me shown it, made me want it 2 in the morning. I'm zoning in them rose bottles foaming, and she wouldn't stop, made it drop. Shorty did that pop and lock, had to break her off that guap. Gal was fly just like my Glock. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, and the whole club was looking at her. She is love, next thing you know, shorty got low, 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 low. Baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Turn around and gave that big booty a smile. She is love, next thing you know, shorty got low, 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 low. Come on.
I hate the Bears. And people are like, I want the Bears to be good because then it'll be a good rivalry again. I never want the Bears to beat the Packers again. All right? For the history of the world. And then the guy says to me, next year the Bears are winning the division. I know it's crazy, right?
Oh my God.
All right, enough of that. We are back over here. Actually, I just cut it off too because Tom Crabtree, one of my favorite videos is of him. The Bears still suck. It's a beautiful thing. He said, "God bless." Actually that's a sound effect I should put on the old soundboard. But we are back. Let's talk about it. All right, what's up, John? He's feeling a little upset right now. He said Green Bay sucks. DJ Ramage, you know what I mean? What's up, Steven? You do a great job, Matt. Thank you for covering the games and providing some laughs along the way. I appreciate it, Alexander. Dude, this is fun. It's always more fun, you know. We got a lot of people in the chat, you know what I mean? We're having a good time. What's up? All right, here we go. And now, you know, neutralize a little bit. Bears suck. All right, so now we got one Packers suck, one Bears suck. And Ivan, Matt is a stand-up dude. Love his energy and authenticity. Ivan's my friend. I pay him to say that stuff, you know what I mean? Ivan's the man. Bears honoring the 85 team because they've had nothing said. Dude, they honor the 85 team. I don't they do that every year? Like anytime you talk to a Bears fan, they're honoring the 85 team. This is good stuff. What is up, y'all? The Bears still suck, even though Caleb looks decent tonight. Yeah, he actually, I don't know the numbers over here, but I think he looks decent for like what he's got going for him. Like he made a lot of plays, getting out of the pocket, doing some stuff. I don't want to give him too much credit. You know, I don't want Bear fans to get excited. But I still don't think that either of these teams are like a scary team. Like these are not. I mean, we'll see what happens because week one, you know, you can't really tell everything. But I thought going into these were going to be the third and fourth place teams. I think I had the Vikings going third and the Bears going fourth, but we will see. Bears, you know, I wouldn't say taking it to them or anything, but they're up 10-6. We got 5 minutes before the second half starts. So hammer the chat. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the Packer game? You want to talk about this game? You want to talk about the NFL? Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers threw 4 touchdowns yesterday. That's something. We're watching the highlights right here because I didn't really watch any of them because I was editing and everything last night, so I didn't really see a lot of football yesterday outside the Packer game. And I got the YouTube TV. That's what I watch the games on. So I can go back and watch them all. With the cool thing about YouTube TV, which I'm not trying to plug them or like tell you to buy it or whatever, they don't pay me. But you can watch games in like the full game after the fact, or you can watch. It just shows you like the highlights, but it just shows you plays and without commentary and like stupid stuff. So that's pretty cool. So you kind of see what's going on around the NFL, see who's who. I like to do that too, like during the middle of the season, like if the Packers are playing a team that I don't really watch a lot of games of, then I'll just go back and watch some of their games. If you can watch them and they're short, like 7 minutes or whatever, show you the highlights, see what's what. Am I doing a watch party Thursday? I'm either going to be doing a watch party or going to the game. Right now, I don't have plans to go to the game, but that might change because I am off on Friday. So I'm kind of thinking like maybe, you know what I mean? But I probably will be doing a watch party on Thursday because the watch parties are fun. And I don't want to have to sleep in Green Bay because I don't live right there. I don't want to. So we'll see. We will see. Depends if someone wants to go. We're going to find out. But, yeah, here we go. We can go back to the song, though. We have dead silence, you know. This one's dedicated for Lauren. We're gonna do some DJ stuff, dude. I'm gonna get.
How many times must we take this disgrace? Another Bears fan throwing insults in our face. The Packers are
This is better. I feel like this is better than me talking. I'll just shut up and let you guys enjoy a beautiful song. Just a banger.
How could you ever love a team with Jim McMahon?
I think it's like probably the greatest song of all the songs trashing a team. I heard Packers suck songs. Nothing beats this. This is a classic. Absolutely art. This song is art. We're over here throwing out bangers, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Memories of Cabin. I remember that. Videos. I remember that. That's all we're going to say on this particular stream. All right. Doesn't look like the Vikes are using Aaron Jones in the passing as much as I thought they would. They haven't really been using Aaron Jones much at all. I don't know how many attempts he has. Actually, let me just throw that up here real quick. But I was saying that during the stream too, during the game, that he was in there, but he wasn't in there much. Let me typing over here. You know what I mean? All right, so let's look at this. Caleb Williams is 13 of 16, 112 yards. He got 4 carries for 32 yards and a Teddy. Receiving yards, DJ Moore got 2 catches, 35 yards. All right, so let's get over to the Vikings side over here. McCarthy, 5 of 8, 48 yards. Then Jordan Mason, 4 carries, 14 yards. I'm trying to see, not show me the whole thing. Oh, okay. Aaron Jones, 3 carries for 6 yards. So, yeah, Aaron Jones isn't the focal point of this offense anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on there. But, yeah, he hasn't been getting a lot of carries. How many times can Matt play that song in a weekend? You know what I mean? Dude, that's on my playlist in my truck. I just be driving down the street just listening to Bear Steel song. That's a banger, dude. That's a banger, Lauren, and you put some respect on it. Been saying it for 3 years, but feel bad for Justin Jefferson being stuck on that franchise. His career deserves better. Dude, that is like a factual statement, dude. Like what they're doing, like Justin Jefferson is such a good wide receiver, and they ain't doing nothing. I mean, we'll see what McCarthy becomes. They're trying, obviously. They drafted the quarterback, but so far, dude, I mean, last year they kind of had they had some chances, but the Vikings were never going to be, they just weren't good enough, like, to actually make a run. They won some games, but they weren't making a run. But yeah, there he is, Justin Jefferson, stuck on a Vikings team. You know, get that money though. Offenses aren't doing much, all defense. Yeah, these offenses that, I mean, like they outside of Caleb Williams, like this, no one on offense like either of these teams is really impressive. But Caleb Williams is doing some stuff, at least making it somewhat entertaining. But you know, not saying it too great. Don't get it twisted. I ain't trying to be too nice. Here we go. We're going to be back in the third quarter over here. Second half, the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Bears are up 10-6. And let's see what happens in the second half. Let's see if maybe this game gets somewhat entertaining. Because this game, I ain't going to lie to you, I'm not real excited about. I'm not real into it. Caleb doesn't look bad, but if you say you're just a hater and I'm a diehard Packer fan, oh yeah, Caleb Williams definitely. I've been impressed in his first half, especially like the first couple drives. He made some dudes miss. Here comes the kickoff. The Bears are going to start this thing. That's going to be a return, 15-20, and he's cutting it. He's trying to go to the sideline, about the 22-yard line. He's going to go down at. But yeah, Caleb Williams has been doing his thing. Let's see what he does in the second half. See if he can keep it going. But they got to give him, like, you know, the offensive line, they got to, like, protect him a little bit. Sometimes I feel like Caleb Williams has happy feet, too, because he's okay with running. And, but we're going to see what they got over here. Ben Johnson, you know, I ain't going to lie to you. I don't like Ben Johnson. I don't mess with Ben Johnson. He talked a little smack about Matt LaFleur. And like, I don't know. He's corny, dude. He's corny. Now he's in Chicago, and we're going to see when Green Bay sees him what he's got to say about it then. But here we go. 1st and 10. Caleb Williams is going to be under center. Komet's in motion. He's back. Caleb's looking. He throws it right side. Bad pass, and that's incomplete. Threw it to Swift on the right side. If Swift would have caught it, he probably would have got murdered. But that wasn't what you want to do there, Caleb. All right, go Pack, go, baby. Let's hit him with that. I think every now from now on, whenever someone says "Go Pack, go," I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play that sound. I hope Aaron Jones has a better second half. I need him to give me 21 points for my league that I'm in at work this week, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you, Jesse. Ain't looking good. They ain't really using him too much. Caleb Williams started 10 of 10, 86 yards. Wow. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Caleb Williams gonna be under center. Got a man in motion over here. They're at the 22-yard line. He's looking to throw. He's got time a little bit, not a commit, incomplete. You know what I mean? That was bad. I mean, it seems like he has time because he's got a guy who can kind of move around, but I'm not sure. What are we thinking? What's his offensive line doing over here? 7-6 is not an exciting game. No. It's 10-6, but it's still not an exciting game. This is not exciting. But we're trying to make it exciting. You know what I mean? Let's amp it up a little bit. 14-44 to go in the third quarter. 3rd down and 10. Caleb Williams is in shotgun. All right, we got another man in motion. Man to his right. And he's back to throw. Quick pass. And that's incomplete. That was not a particularly good throw. I don't know. All right. I think he got pressured because he's see him getting up there. So I don't know if he got hit as he threw it, but that was not good. There's a pick for you in the folder, Matt, dedicated to Lauren, the Bear fan. Dude, we got to check that out. We got to check that out. Is that the one? All right, here comes the punt. Oh no, we're gonna have a return. I didn't think he was returning. He's got to pass midfield at the 48-yard line. So the Vikings start in great field position. All right, I'm gonna try to show you this. All right, here we go. The Vikings start on offense at the 49-yard line. 1st down and 10. He's going to be under center. Play action. Looking to throw. Oh, and that thing is tipped, and the ball bobbles out. I got this image coming. There's a flag on the play. Roughing the passer. 15-yard penalty. Here we go. Let's check that replay. So McCarthy gets rid of it. Yeah, that was just, I don't know. No, I don't think so. I think that was a bad call. I think I have it I don't have it up here. That was a fail on my end. No, I don't like that. I don't think he touched his face. What do you think? Was that a good call or no? All right, so here we go. He's going to be under center McCarthy. I think that's Aaron Jones in the backfield now. And that's going to be nothing there, dude. But here you go. This is for oh, you can't see the word. This is the Bears' new stadium. There you go. So that's where the Bears play now. You know what I mean? 2nd down and 10. McCarthy's going to be under center. They're changing stuff up now. I think it's going to be in shotgun. What you got, Vikings? He's going to pitch this thing right side to Aaron Jones, and he cannot find a hole. He's trying to cut it in. There's nothing there, dude. The offensive line, they're really just not. I don't see that anywhere to go for Aaron Jones there. 3rd down and 8. The play that Tucker Kraft had yesterday when the Lions player ripped his helmet off and then tossed it, he should have been disqualified instantly for that Lions player. I wonder if Roger will find him. Yeah, I think so. You can't rip someone's helmet off and like roll it. Yeah, I'm not all for like kicking dudes out of the games, you know. They do it sometimes, but like that was like that's like you can't do that. But here we go. McCarthy's going to be in shock. He's trying to be quick here. Play clock's down to 1. Ball is snapped. He's back to throw. Looking left side. Throws it fast. Intercepted by the Bears. And I think it's going to be a pick 6. Oh, my goodness. And the Bears, big time pick 6. McCarthy with his first pick 6 of his career. Oh, my goodness. 16-6. The Bears take the lead. Oh, my goodness. McCarthy with a big-time mistake. And the Bears are, that's starting to steamroll a little bit. You know what I mean? It sucks with all the designs because I'm not giving the Bears or the Vikings my Packers celebrations. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it. Yeah, he telegraphed that thing. That was like the Al Harris Packer Seahawks game back in the day. Here comes the extra point. It's up. It is good. So the Bears take the lead 17-6. Viking fans, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling? How you feeling? Pick 6. Rookie mistake. Yeah, I mean, he telegraphed that pass. He's a young quarterback. Yeah, it's not looking good, dude. Not looking good. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom. I think I need to grab another beer. And I shall return. We are at commercial. So I'm going to give you one, too.
Attention. Have you or a loved one been seriously... forget that. Let's do this Nicolay Law style and give the people what they want.
It's Nicolay. It's Nicolay. Nicolay Law. Billboards, baby.
Green Bay faithful, talking with me on a chase to a Super Bowl. Bears still suck, let me let you know. We the kids, bringing trophies home. Cheeseheads, me living this. Victory tastes sweeter than licorice. Got that Lamborghini spirit. Opponents just fear it. Y'all can hear it now.
Righty. What's up, Doug? Hype in the building. What's going on, dude? Chicago is making it tough on JJ. Yeah, I mean, he's a young quarterback, so that's what teams are going to try to do. They're going to try to get after him a little bit. Yeah, big time mistake right there. Like that was telegraphed. Like he basically just looked left. Like he was locked in. And that did remind me of that Matt Hasselbeck pick 6 to Al Harris right there. Yeah, dude, Viking fans, you ain't gonna hear from them, dude. They about to catch his L. And I know there's a little ball game left here, but I don't see it. The Vikings have showed me nothing. Look at Jefferson's like, bro, what are we doing, dude? Give me the ball. One of the best players in the league. Yeah, he just yeeted that thing off the left side. Yeah, that was an easy pick 6 right there, watching that replay. All right, here we go. Bears fans going to think their team is good now, winning against the terrible Vikings team. And we're going to see what they do because they have a tough schedule too. I think the whole NFC North pretty much does. Here comes the kickoff, 12:51 to go in the third quarter, and the Vikings are going to get the ball here, 10, 15, 20. He's trying to get a little wiggle room here, gets to about the 28-yard line. All righty. And McCarthy comes back on the field, dude. You going to throw another one? He's like, it's all right, guys. I won't do that no more. All right, here we go. Bears fans being delusional brings me great joy, dude. I love it. Here we go. McCarthy under center. He's going to pitch this thing left side, and he's going to cut it in a little bit. All right, a couple yards. I thought he might get something, but nothing there. He heated that thing. I didn't even know I put it up there. Second down and 6. Jordan Mason last season. All right, I don't care about that. Second down and 6. Here we go. McCarthy's going to be under center. Mason, 5 rushes, 17 yards. He's in the backfield. Jefferson's in motion. It's going to be play action. He's looking to throw. He's got pressure immediately. Oh, he went down, twisted up. And the Bears get a sack and letting the Vikings offense know, bro, this ain't the night for you. JJ is calling his agent after the game. Get me out. No, he's saying, like, bro, I want to go back on IR, dude. Yeah, that was a good sack, dude. It's funny because he was just trying to grab at his legs. He's on the ground. He's just kind of like trying to trip him up. He got him, though. He got him. All right, I'll get back to that one. Third down and 13 over here. McCarthy's going to be in shotgun, empty backfield. They're trying to speed up, and now I think that's the delay of game, bro. Oh, my goodness. The best part is that Bear fans are watching and thinking we are something. When does JJ request a trade? Oh, you mean JJ Justin Jefferson? I thought you guys were talking about McCarthy. I was like, I don't get it. But yeah, Justin Jefferson. He I can see this season. If this season doesn't go well, Justin Jefferson's probably gonna have some words. Because he ain't trying to lose. But third down and 18 here. McCarthy's gonna be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Play clock's down to 4, and they get the ball off. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle out of shotgun, and that's going to be a big-time loss, dude. Big-time loss. And it's fourth down. It's fourth down. Bears defense dominated them. The Vikings, I think, are literal trash. If the Vikings can't run the ball, this thing is going off the rails at warp speed. For real, dude. They have to be able to run the ball. And that was a dumb running play. I hate those shotgun runs. Packers used to do those a bunch. In McCarthy days. They annoy me. But here comes the punt. And see if we got a return. We're going to 30-yard line. And I think he stepped out of bounds right there. So I think it's going to be just short of the 35. They're beating up on a rookie quarterback way too early to tell if Chicago is better yet or not. I mean, I think they're probably a little bit better, but I don't think that they're good enough. I don't think that they're a playoff team. I don't think that they're one of those teams. But they're, instead of the bottom, they might move up closer to the middle. You know what I mean? Holding, so we got a 10-yard penalty on the Bears. Jefferson is already pissed. Season going to be rough. Yeah, dude, he's on the sideline. I saw him tripping it up. So this is terrible. The Vikings are completely in disarray. Yeah, they don't look like a good football team at all. They don't look much different than the Lions did against Packers. You know what I mean? Maybe a little better. But yeah, this NFC North is going to be interesting. I think it's going to be Packers, Lions. We'll see what the Lions do. But I think these two teams are just going to be fighting for the bottom spot. We're going to see. I mean, the Bears could do something that they're looking on right now. Can they sustain it? Can they do that against really good teams? We'll see. But right now, they got something going. Bears are missing key players on defense. There you go. So, John, with the update on the Bears, they're missing key pieces on defense in the first game. But we're gonna see, dude. I'll say that I give props to the Bears because I feel like they're playing a good game. They're up 17-6. Caleb Williams is making some stuff happen, but I'm not sold that they're like gonna be like a contender for a playoff spot or something. Not quite yet. Jefferson will be asking for a trade soon. He might even do it this season. Like before week 6, he's like, get me out of here, dude. Terrible versus really terrible Vikings Monday Night Football. Yeah, dude. That's what it is. This is a weird Monday Night Football game. I get that it's a rivalry and you think it's going to be an exciting, good game, but like, I don't think that the week 1 Monday Night Football, you think that you'd want to have like a couple powerhouse teams on, and this ain't it. So that's weird. I get that, it's a rivalry game. That's what I think the NFL is trying to do more, put like division games in like key spots, but I'm not sure this is the one. But here we are, Here we are. We will find out next week when we get Bears Lions, dude. Yeah, so that's going to be an interesting game to see, like, are the Lions going to bounce back? Because that's the thing. I feel like Campbell's not going to allow his team to like fall apart. But like that was probably a very humiliating loss. They thought, we're better than Green Bay. We're going to go in here and rock this thing. And they have all, the fans were definitely hyped up because they were in my comments talking about how the Lions are going to stomp out the Packers. So it'll be interesting to see how they bounce back. And if the Bears, they're probably going to win this game, they're going to be flying in high. So can they sustain that against a team like the Lions? Because the Vikings are not the same. You know what I mean? Jefferson is running around with a lot of jewelry on tonight. Yeah, he's wearing all his stuff. Was this the 85 Bears, the ones that are still alive? Looks like the Vikings are the number 1 seed for the Manning draft. All right, here we go. Caleb Williams going to be under center first. Dan and 10. He's going to pitch this thing. He's going to try to bounce this thing right side. That's Swift, and he gets just back to the line of scrimmage. Actually, he lost some yards there. Let's drink to that, you know what I mean? I feel like we're not drinking enough.
Some of those guys, the guys that are in camps.
85 Bears, dude. Try to let it go, bro. Look at this guy. Dude, you ain't sweeping nothing, bro. You ain't sweeping nothing, dude. Parsons got Caleb Williams on his ass. But here we go. Caleb Williams back to throw. Throwing left side deep. Going to be complete. Tipped his toes inbounds. And that's going to be a big-time first down. DJ Moore. But, yeah, the Bears ain't scaring nobody, dude. You can get hyped up. But I like John. He's a good commentary. He's a good troll. I do like a good troll. You know what I mean? I respect it. I'm a little troll sometimes. I get a little trolly on the old internet sometimes. You ain't sweeping nothing, dude. Looks like the Vikings are the number. Oh, yeah, I already got to that one. No, but I think the Packers sweep the whole NFC North this year. That's what I think. I don't think the Packers lose one game to the NFC North team. Here we go. We have a quick screen pass by the Bears. Locked in, dude. And that's going to be a big-time loss. I honestly think the Lions will not be as good as last year without their coordinator from last year. I agree. I don't think they're going to be as good. I don't expect them to be bad, though. I don't expect them to fall apart, but sometimes, dude, week 1, dude, division game, dude, you get wrecked a little bit. I could slow the Eagles down a little bit, but we're going to see. I expect them to bounce back, but I don't expect them to be as good. Excuse me. Caleb Williams is going to be in shotgun over here. Got a man to his right, 2nd down and 13. Ball about the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. He looks left. I think that ball was tipped. The ball was tipped off the fingertips over here. Wayne County Life is a hilarious Lions fan. Wayne County. I'm not sure I know who that is. Or is it someone in his comments? I don't know. This game can be beautiful, and then there's games like that makes you hate it. Yeah. Here we go. 3rd down and 13. Caleb Williams in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. He's back. That throw is looking left. Throws it left. Completed. Not going to be enough. He gets tackled immediately. Kind of knocked out. No, he wasn't out of bounds, but for about 3-yard gain, though. So we're under 8 minutes to go in this third quarter. It's 4th down. Yeah, there is a lot of tip balls tonight. Like both these teams are kind of like, get your hands up. I don't know if are they short. I don't know like what's going on. Oh, okay. He has a Facebook page. All right, I got you. Yeah, send that to me. Send that to me. 4th down and 9. Here comes the punt. Come on, get with it. Play clock's down to 3. Here we go. And gets it off. The punter fell down. I don't see a flag. But he's got the 10. He's trying to cut it up to the 15. He gets past the 20, and he gets a 23, 24-yard line. That was a lot more than I think he should have got. That was a good return. But I love Parsons' answer to his thoughts on the Lions doing trick plays. Teams that can't beat you straight up have to use trick plays. Yeah, I seen that. And then they didn't use any trick plays, and they got stomped out. But, yeah, here we go. So we were at commercial over here. It was this Samuel L. Jackson doing a credit card commercial. Wonder how much he gets paid for that. Should ask ChatGPT. How much do you think Samuel L. Jackson gets paid for a commercial? It's actually a pretty funny commercial. Anyways, here we go. Will the Vikings score a touchdown tonight? I say no unless it's return. It's not looking good right now. The Bears defense is starting to get like motivated. They're getting like ambitious. They're kind of getting after it. So it's not looking good. Look at this Burger King commercial. I'm hungry as heck right here. I think after I'm done doing this stream, I'm going to eat some macaroni and cheese. You know what I mean? The box stuff, you know, not good. Not even Kraft. It's like some new or like some no-name brand, you know, but I like that. Cheaper the better. The only thing I don't like about cheap macaroni and cheese bags is like they put the cheese in like a little plastic pouch now. Like, what are you doing? You can't even find it. You go to throw the whole thing in there and the cheese falls in the water. Like, dude, I don't need that in my life. Make it bigger so I can just pull it out before I dump it in. You know what I mean? That's all I'm just asking. Don't get cheap on me now. My Super Bowl prediction, Packers versus forfeit by the AFC champion. There you go. He ain't getting quick trip money. This is the type of game people talk about during the offseason when they say, I'd watch this game just to have football game on. Dude, that is such a good comment. That's true. Like when you have no football and you're like, man, I would literally watch any game right now. Just see some football, some meaningful football. And this is the game that they're talking about. Just a trash 17-6 against two teams that aren't going to matter come playoff time. But here we are. The Bears over the Vikings 17-6. But the Bears are trying to make a statement. I mean, I don't think it's much of one, but they're trying to say we are here. But like everyone else saying, we don't care. You know what I mean? But 7:14 to go in the third quarter. Samuel Jackson gets paid as much for that commercial as you do by Quick Trip. I guarantee that's not the case. I guarantee that's not the case. Here we go. 1st down and 10. McCarthy's going to be under center. Play action. He's got man in his face right away. He gets rid of it. Incomplete. They'll threw it low. No, that's complete. He caught it. And then it balls out. No, he was definitely down. What are they doing? If it was even caught. Yeah, it's incomplete, they're saying. No, is it? No, it's 2nd and 8. All right. I don't even know what's going on anymore, dude. That was real low. Yeah, he did get that. Yeah, his knee is obviously down. I don't know why these fans are yelling. Are Bear fans, don't they know the rules? If you're booing that, you don't know the rules. And now they're talking to the refs. If you think that is a fumble, you don't know anything about football. All right, now you're going to say, like, did he catch it? Looks like he caught it. They're challenging the ruling? Oh, my God. Why would they challenge this? His knee is down. He's got the football right there. He was on the ground when he like caught the ball. What's he doing? What a stupid decision. I thought this dude was supposed to be like Ben Johnson, supposed to be such a great coach. Dude, his knee is clearly down. Alex, you know what I mean? You know what's up. That's crazy. Does anyone here watching think that this is going to be overturned? Like, dude, that there's no way. I don't know. You know, Bears are going to bear, you know what I mean? Let's go. We got the song on tap, Alex, you know what I mean? Let's have it.
How many times must we take this disgrace?
Dude, Bears are going to bear, you know what I mean? They got the lead in this game, but dude, that was a horrible challenge. So we got to trouble a little bit, you know what I mean? Most definitely. I don't know about a tie, though, because it had to go to overtime. I got to get to sleep tonight. Here we go. Break it down. Break it down. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. They really, 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 really suck. Yes, the Bears still suck. There you go. You know what I mean? That's some. See, we need smart people in the chat. There you go. Shout out to HE Soda. Shoulder field that make you pay a toll. For Christ's sake, they only won one lousy Super Bowl.
They make fun of Wisconsin, but we don't get upset. Where do you think that they're all headed every chance they get?
Bears are gonna bear. That should be a shirt. Oh, that should be a shirt. I say it all the time. I've been saying it forever. Bears are gonna bear. Run over by a truck. It's the Bears. Still suck.
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still
Dude, this is all right. We are back. We are back. All right, enough of that foolishness. It doesn't matter that he knocked it out, dude. I don't even know why this is a conversation. Yeah. I don't even know what they're talking about there. All right, 2nd down and 8. That's done with. Here we go. McCarthy, play action, looking to throw. He throws a screen pass to Aaron Jones. He makes a guy miss, and now he gets out of bounds. And that's going to be 3rd down and probably 2. All right, so let's get back to the comments over here. You watch, there will be a Bears this week talking Super Bowl. Oh, yeah, the Bears fans will be out and about this week. Really, 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 really suck. Here we go. What's up, Ivan, baby? Hey, Matt, congratulations on the Packers win against my Lions. It was a good game, you know what I mean? No, but I was talking to people about yesterday's stream. Dude, I actually I don't know Lion fans as much. I know Michigan people. They're good people. So I try not to troll too much, but that was a good game, dude. Packers, dude, looking good. I'm excited. Here we go. McCarthy throws it right side, and that's going to be completed. That's going to be a 1st down. No, incomplete, they're saying. I was way off. I looked, all right, 4th and 2. I don't see that good sometimes, you know, people. Bears still suck. Alex, what if the Bears win the Super Bowl? Well, then, Matt, yeah. What if I learn how to fly? You know what I mean? What if I learn how to fly? Like, I don't think I would go to work anymore. If I could fly, I would just fly around all day and I'd probably start stealing stuff. Because what are you going to do? I'll just fly away with it. And you're like, all right, that sucks. Maybe you'd shoot me. But if I had flying powers, I'd maybe bulletproof too. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm Superman. What if that happened? All right, here we go. That's going to be no return on the punt. All right. Oh, that's stupid. Let me do something real quick, though. All right, so he's talking about that. Once he touched the ball, the play was dead. Yeah, I don't understand it. Yeah, because if you have the ball in your hand, your knee touches down, and a defensive player is touching you. Boom, play is over. I'm celebrating 2 wins. My Sooners beating the amazing Blue, and the Packers beating the Lions. There you go. You know what I mean? Here we go. We're going to run up the middle here from the Chicago Bears, and the whole pile keeps moving, and that's going to be like a 9-yard run right there. Bears still suck. There we go. There's a difference between up Lion fans and East Side Michigan Lion fans. All right. There's a difference between UP Lion fans. Yeah, not up. UP Lion fans and the East Side Michigan fans. Yeah. I know a lot of people from Michigan. I kind of live, within reason to the border. So I work with people from Michigan. I don't know that anyone's a Lions fan because people that close to the border aren't Lion fans. Like if you go just over the border, like they're all Packer fans. It's just like an extended part of Wisconsin. They have a KFC over there. You know what I mean? Here we go. This is going to be play action. Caleb Williams looking to throw. He's going to toss this thing left side for a screen. And it might be a first down. I think they're giving it to him. Thielen dropping gummies. Gimmies. All right. There we go. Jesus, we watched the Bills and Ravens, and we watched this. The Bills and Ravens game is crazy. I think that'd have been a better game to watch party than this. I was editing videos, though, dude. I was in my celebration mode, too. Minnesota is going to have to ice their puncher's foot. Here we go. Caleb Williams. He's on descent. He's got a man in motion. He's going to pitch this thing to the running back. He's going to run it right up the middle for about 4 yards. Here's a look at Caleb Williams. Got 12 folks watching on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. One person watched on Twitch. Facebook, we got 10 people, but different pages. But shout out to everyone tuning in, for this barn burner of a game we got going on here. 2nd down and 6. Caleb Williams is going to be under center. Play action. He's looking to throw. Is he going to throw downfield? Enough of these screens. He's rolling right side, being chased out, and that's going to be a first down. He scampers out of bounds. I thought he was going to, yeet that thing, but he kept her. He ran it. First down for the Chicago Bears. Prediction: Packers 14-3, first seed. Bears 2nd in division, wild card. Lions 3rd, 50-50 playoffs. Vikings 4th, max 5 wins. All right. That'd be interesting, dude. I wouldn't even be mad at that. I actually, that would be a fun season. Let the Bears have a season one time. They ain't going to win nothing. Vikings look like they're just about ready to quit. Yeah, they're like, dude, what are we doing on here? It's like they're just waiting for the game to end. They look at the clock. Is it over yet? I'm going to follow you. Looking forward to Steelers versus Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers revenge tour continues. Yeah, dude. I'm rooting for Aaron Rodgers. I think Steelers is a good spot to be on. I thought they were going to stick with Justin Fields. And I don't think that'd have been a bad move either. But they got Aaron Rodgers through 4 touchdowns yesterday. I all love to Aaron Rodgers. Like to see him ball out over there, especially in the AFC. Just let him be over there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that would be nice, dude. Just imagine that Packers Steelers Super Bowl. Dude, the Packers versus Aaron Rodgers playing for the Steelers in the Super Bowl. Dude, that would be the most epic Super Bowl ever. That'd be craziness. But all right. So what we got going on here? Why does that coach look like 50 Cent? First down and 10. Caleb Williams going to be under center. We got a man in motion. And it's going to be a handoff. He's going to bounce this thing left side. Not a lot there, but a yard. He's fighting for his life, but he might have fought for 2. I wanted Justin bad, but I've always loved Aaron. He stole a Super Bowl from us. He has to bring us one back. It's called payback. You know what I mean? You need to get one back, but yeah, I think either way they'd have been set. Justin Fields is like a young dude, so like the future and all that. But yeah, I think when you have a chance to get kind of like Peyton Manning when he went to the Broncos, that's kind of what teams are hoping for. Because like these veteran Hall of Fame quarterbacks, they have so much knowledge too of the game, even if they're physically not that anymore. But here we go. We have a run up the middle by the Bears. That's gonna be a first down. Running left side, bounce it out, and that's gonna be about the 34-yard line. But Rodgers, I feel like whenever Rodgers is bet against, people are dogging him, saying he can't do it, he ain't got it no more, all that. Like he finds that fired, you know what I mean? And he balls out. Ivan says Vikings defense sucks, Bears suck, just facts. Vikings offense sucks worse. Lions suck. Geez, looking good. Oh, Ivan, you drinking? What you doing? I am happy to see Thielen back in Minnesota. Hang on, we'll go back to this. You got Caleb Williams under center over here. Oh, they jumped. They jumped. The Vikings jumped. It wasn't a false start, but all I saw was the Vikings jump. So we'll see if he was enticed to jump or what. Nope, neutral zone infraction. But here we go. I'm happy to see Thielen back in Minnesota. He's a good person and deserves that last ride on his home team. Wish we could have given Jordy Nelson the same. That's why I said earlier, I was like kind of comparing him. I said the Thielen is kind of like the Minnesota Vikings, our version of Randall Cobb. You know, Packer fans, Randall Cobb's a loved fan player, and he came back. Everyone was all happy. But I feel like it's a similar thing over there. 1:35 to go in this third quarter. Caleb Williams going to hand this thing off left side to Swift, and he's fighting, and he gets the first down. That was a nice little run right there. J.J. McCarthy yardage on completed passes, 56. J.J. McCarthy yardage on pass interference and roughing the passer calls, 57. Aaron. All right, here we go. Yeah, Swift, dude, I have my fantasy team, but he's not starting. Bears players are flexing like they are playing against a contender. Here we go. Caleb Williams. He's going to get rid of this thing. That's going to be the Swift, and that's going to be another first down near the 10-yard line. All right. A-Raj, goated, can't wait until he's minted as Hall of Fame. Yeah, he's definitely, he's going to have, oh, so let's hold it on the offense. So that's going back. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers is going to get the Hall of Fame. He's going to be in the Ring of Honor in Green Bay. You know, maybe does something in Pittsburgh, you know. We will see, but I would love it, dude. Super Bowl, Packers versus Steelers, dude. Let's do it. You're into the commentating for a Bears and Vikings game. Yeah, I mean, I don't care, dude. It's fun, dude. It's football. I like football. It's a rival, dude. I think it's I was hoping it'd be a better game. It's 17-6. Vikings not real competitive. But here we go. Caleb Williams in shit again. Back to throw. Quick pass. Ooh, that was a wild one, dude. It's a wild, wild west out here. Komet, I think he fell down. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, dude, the Vikings, dude. I don't know. They might maybe not win a game all year. That was overthrown though. That was a wild ball. Out of reach. Yeah, not good. Here we go. Second down and 20. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Caleb Williams in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. He's got a man in motion now. Let's see what they got dialed up. Back to throw. He's got pressure immediately. Caleb Williams is trying to make people miss. He's running wild. He falls down, throws the ball. I don't know what that was. The ball rolls out of bounds, but I don't know if that was a throw, if they're going to call it a fumble, what they would call that. There's a flag on the play now. Yeah, that was a bad play by Caleb Williams right there. Intentional grounding they're going to give him. Dude, the Vikings will not beat the Packers. The Vikings might not beat anybody. The Vikings are probably one of the worst teams in the NFL. Dude, they got more yards in pass interference than they have passing yards. Dude, it's embarrassing. Packers versus Steelers Super Bowl is the ultimate NFL storyline, but we can't lose. No, the Packers have to win it, though. That's the only stipulation I have. Yeah, he was just trying to get rid of it, but that's dangerous, dude. That could have been fumble the way, he's going down at the same time. That's dangerous stuff. Here we go. Caleb Williams back to throw here, and that's going to be completed. He's hitting with the circle button, and he goes down, but that was third down and 30, and I don't think that was 30-yard play right there. When you say I don't know what that was, it sucks. All right, I'll be right back, dude.
Nicolay, baby. I'll testify my commitment to the truth. Companies tremble while I'm spitting in the booth. I'm a lawyer rapper, keep the fit. Reppin' Nicolay law, cause we're the...
Daddy, what are you doing?
I'm making a rap video.
Good job. All right.
Woo! Billboards, baby!
All right. Oh, that was good timing right there. You know what I mean? All right. So here we go. 17-6. What you got? Ham in the chat. Give me something to talk about. After one game, you are all talking Super Bowl. John, after one game, we're all talking about you not winning at one game this whole season. The Vikings are on right now, and you're in my stream talking about the Packers. You know what I mean? Vikings are trash, dude. There's not a good football team. Probably going to be the worst team in the league. But you'll probably get a really good draft pick. You know what I mean? So you got that to look forward to. I really hope this is a super fast fourth quarter. All these flags don't give me a warm fuzzy. They do not, dude. They do not. Packers starting the season 5-0. There we go, baby. That's what I like to hear. Steven, what's up? Oh, he's replying to someone. That's a private conversation. I'll leave that alone. Here we go. We are back over here. 15 minutes to go this ball game. 4th down and 18 is how we're going to start this thing in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a long field goal, 50-yard field goal attempt. It's not the longest, but well, no kidding. I like how Troy Aikman says the most obvious stuff. Acts like he's spitting bars. Here we go. Here comes the kick. It's no good. No good. There we go. That thing just sailed left, kind of. I don't know if the wind got a hold of that thing or what. Just pushed that thing. Oh, no, it was right, not left. All right, here we go. But yeah, that was a miss. So it's 17-6. It continues to be. And here we go. What is up, Erica? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Got the Twitter folks in the building. So we go 1st down and 10 now. The Vikings are going to have this thing. And now, this game isn't over. So if they can go down here and score, they're at the 40-yard line. Might have something, but it doesn't look, no reason to think that that'll happen. And they're going to run this thing up the middle and not a lot there like usual. Oh, no, the pile's still pushing. He might have got 5 or 6 yards on that. Bears never miss field goals. You know what I mean? So if the Vikings score this drive, the tie is still in play. Here we go, though. The Vikings got an injury over there. Hamstring. Blake. Here we go. Under center, he's going to hand this thing off up the middle. All right, so he's bouncing this thing right side at the 1st down, and he's still scampering 35-yard line. I think that's probably the biggest play of the Vikings this whole game. Was that the biggest play of the game? Gain of 18 there. That was a good run. It's bounced off a dude. Here's where the Bears blow it. That would be something, wouldn't it? 1st down and 10. Here we go. McCarthy's going to be under center. He's got Justin Jefferson in motion. It's going to be play action. He's looking to throw. I'm betting he's going to Jefferson. And he is. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Minnesota Vikings. Justin Jefferson. If I knew it, how did they not know that was happening? I'm stupid. And when I see Justin Jefferson in motion, and the first thing that McCarthy did, he looked at him. So like it's pretty obvious that he's going to him. But Justin Jefferson, he can run a route. He gets open. What's up, Ryan? Vikings have 100 yards of total offense right now. Yeah. It took them to the fourth quarter to get that. I don't even care who wins. Both teams suck and will not trouble the pack. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're going to have a run here left side by the Minnesota Vikings. And now he's going to be down to about the 12-yard line, 13. And the Vikings got something going here. We might have ourselves a bowl game, people. Interesting to see their success run the ball being not with Aaron Jones. Yeah, it's something that they're not using Aaron Jones. That's maybe not the starter anymore. I'm not really sure. But Mason, he's been carrying the load over here. 2nd down and 5. McCarthy's under center. Oh, a fake pitch to the right. Now he's rolling to his left. Throws it, batted down. He said, not today, son. Sweat was in there and just put his hands up and boom, spiked that thing down on him. Blowing this would be the most typical Bears thing to do, for sure. Feel bad for people who drafted Jefferson in fantasy. Got to remember who his quarterback is. Yeah, he does not have a quarterback this year. I mean, and McCarthy might grow to something, but he's his first year as a starter. His first game as a starter. You know, can't expect him to come out here and just be the freaking Peyton Manning over here. 3rd down and 5. He's back to throw. He's got time. And he throws it middle of the field, end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown. Justin Jefferson, Minnesota Vikings. Justin Jefferson yelling. He was so frustrated. But here we go. 17-12. And they're going to go for 2 here. 13-yard touchdown, Justin Jefferson. They got like kind of a little bunch formation over there a little bit. Justin Jefferson just runs it, right across the field, finds a spot, middle of the end zone, and boom. Connects. Good pass. Not really a difficult throw. Yeah, missed field goal. Dude, I always say, missed field goals, man, they're huge come the end of the game. Here we go. Now the 2-point attempt. We got McCarthy's going to be in shotgun. Aaron Jones is in the game. McCarthy's back to throw. Oh, and he's going to be running. He's running for his life. We have a flag on the play, and they're all over him. He yeets it towards the end zone, and that's going to be, I think, intercepted. I'm not even sure, but there's flag. No way that's counting. That was like mayhem. They were in the backfield immediately, and he was running for his life. Oh, legal hands on the face on the defense, bro. They're going to get another shot even closer. All right. 12-13 to go in the fourth quarter. Maybe Ben should have played JJ in preseason. Yeah, I didn't really watch a lot of preseason of other teams, but I didn't see who played or who didn't. But I do think that not playing dudes in preseason doesn't help you week 1 at all. But you have to, find the spot because you don't want guys to get hurt, but you don't want to be rusty either. Took you all game to score a touchdown. You think you're going to score another one? I know, right? That is kind of cocky. They're like, took you to the fourth quarter to get in the end zone. Like, yeah, let's do it again right away. All right, here we go. Under center is McCarthy. And they're going to be play action. He's looking to throw. He's got a screen pass over here, and he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. They shut it down. They hit him on the flat. Wasn't meant to be. Oh, my goodness. So 17-12. What's up, Jesse? It's about time to J.J. McCarthy figure out that if you just throw the ball to Justin Jefferson, he's probably going to catch it. Yeah, that's what they should be doing. That should be their whole offense. Figure out how to get Justin Jefferson open and throw it to him. Then he can do that weird dance he does, that little gritty, you know what I mean? Oh, the Bears still suck. The hands of the face call was not a penalty yesterday. Oh, yeah, I know, right? Got that picture of Parsons just getting all mauled up or whatnot. Dude, they're just like assaulted him. Their face mask all up. Dude, but that's only that's what happens when you're a baller. That's all when everyone talks about Parsons and they talk about like no one's worried about him. Like, dude, shut up. Whenever I hear that, I just know that you're so scared. The fact that everyone was talking about Parsons trade and the whole thing, they're saying that the Packers got fleeced and that he's hurt and all this other talk. But then, come week 1, dude, balled out. I mean, not just him, the whole defense, but like he helps the whole defense. I just know that whenever people are talking about like that, I know that they're scared. They're scared of what the Green Bay Packers are going to do. The Packers are going to tear up the NFL this year. Just watch, dude. And Parsons said like about a month it'll take for him to be like 100% where he's fully good. I'm not sure what's going on with the back injury, but the more he plays, he's going to be balling. But if they can only have him for pass rushing downs right now, I'm good with it. Don't get crazy with it. But he really changes his defense. And even when he wasn't on the field, though, that defense was running around. I feel like this team is just hyped up. You know what I mean? Green Bay Packers, I mean, not one of these two scrub teams. But, so, dude, I'm excited about this football season. It's going to be a fun season. Going to be a fun season. Going to my first away game, it's going to be good times. So there we go. You ever notice how commercials, they have a lot of people swimming? They're like pools on commercials. I'll throw this comment up there just because I like it. Ooh, like this commercial over here. Side effects include diarrhea, nausea, and vomiting. Sounds tempting. You know what I mean? Sounds tempting. Scrub teams, only scrubs in the league are the Packers. Yeah, the Packers 1-0, baby. 1-0, baby. One of the most impressive looking wins in the whole week 1. Packers dominated. The Detroit Lions wasn't even competitive until they got a garbage touchdown at the end. Packers are the team in the NFC. Let it be known. The NFC is on notice, baby. The Green Bay Packers are here. They're coming. Little scrub teams we got over here. What away game you going to? I'm going to the Giants game in New Jersey. I'll be in New York for like 5 days. And I'm going to go visit like all the sites and stuff. I never really left Wisconsin. Never went outside somewhere like on a vacation like that. So it'll be cool. Going to see all the places. I want to see the Brooklyn Bridge. I don't know why. You see like all the movies and whatnot. There you go. So here you go with the return by the Bears. Oh, he's clobbered. Going to get to about the 25-yard line. Impressive. Dude, it was, dude. You can lie if you want. Where'd you get your Clinton Dix? How Clinton Dix came to my house for a podcast. And he autographed that. There's 2 Matt. You got the googly eyes there, too. God bless. Go, Pack, go. But how's my dude? But yeah, dude, the Packers are. Dude, the Packers are one of the most impressive teams in the NFC. Everyone can lie about it and try to fight it. That's just what it is. Imagine Micah Parsons at 100%, 50+ snaps a game, drooling, bro. Dude, it's gonna be epic. Here we go. Caleb Williams is gonna be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. First down and 10. He's got DJ Moore in motion, looking to throw. The sack is they got him inside the 15-yard line. Big time sack for the Minnesota Vikings. There we go. I'm just trying to make it sound exciting. I don't care either way. He said, if you don't think they looked good defensively, you are dumb. It's like people trying to deny, like what I was saying, because people, all these Lion fans saying, "Oh, Parsons we're not worried about him, and he ain't scary." This and that. It's stupid talk. Because like Hutchinson plays for the Lions, no Packer fan just saying he's not a problem. Like you can show respect to balling players and balling teams. But here we go. That was a loss there too. I missed that play. It's 3rd down and 19 now. I'd go to Pittsburgh for a road game. Their fans are pretty chill. They make the sandwiches with the fries and slaw. It's good. Yeah, dude, my wife went to the Super Bowl 45, and some Steeler fans were giving her the business, kind of being rude. But I think overall Steeler fans are fantastic. But she didn't have a good experience. They're like telling her, shut up and sit down, because she was cheering because they were catching the L. But here we go. Caleb Williams back to throw. Quick pass, incomplete. Throws it, I don't know, like kind of to the dirt. But no. Pittsburgh fans are awesome. I know Pittsburgh fans. They're good people. But she ran into some bad ones. But, every fan base has a few. Here we go. Packers scored 27 points on 48 snaps. That is the efficient offense. Yeah, dude, they just try to fight the facts, dude. The fact is, Packer haters, they get so mad when the Packers are good. It hurts their feelings. They're sad because the Packers have been good for so long. Like, yeah, they don't get the Super Bowl every year. They got 4 of those things. Here comes the punt. But there's so many Packer haters. They get so sad because the Packers know how to run a football team. Here comes the return from the 30, 35, 40, and they're going to have decent field position. Makes the guy miss 45. Now he's at midfield, but the 48-yard line, so 49 yards to the end zone. And the Vikings have a little spark here. We got ourselves a ball game here, folks. Justin Jefferson's jacked up. Everyone's jacked up. There we go. Wisconsin truck driver, love your channel. Hey, shout out to you, dude. I know a lot of truck drivers. I work at a cheese factory. Used to unload the trucks. So truck drivers, good folks. You know what I mean? Especially Wisconsin truck drivers. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? It means a lot. I only have Carry the G in my fridge, and I am not drinking that to these lowly teams. I will save it for Thursday. You know what I mean? You gotta that's a special occasion, especially if you're not directly in Wisconsin. I don't know where you are, but yeah, you know what I mean? I'll wait until everyone is healthy on D and Parsons is full go. Dude, the Packers fully healthy. This defense is gonna be scary, dude. Come like middle of the season. I know everyone's talking about, well, come the end of the season, Parsons gives up and that's that. No, that was in Dallas because you have a trash culture and your owner has his nose in everything. The owner's the GM. He's the PR team. He's everything in Dallas. I don't know how anyone would want to play there. Why anyone would want to coach there. Jerry Jones is a disease of the NFL. So, like, whatever was happening in Dallas doesn't mean it's going to happen in Green Bay because the Packers know how to run a locker room. Packers know how to hold a team together. They have culture. You know what I mean? Like, the Cowboys are just a mess. McCarthy got out of there. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mike McCarthy. But, like, Dallas is a burning dumpster. All right, we already got to that one. Dude, Minnesota might win this game. What was I thinking for believing this game is basically over? Yeah, dude, I thought it was so too. I already had the Bears 1-0, but this game is definitely not over. We got a 17-12 ball game. They got the ball, and that momentum. The Vikings have the momentum here, so the Vikings might pull this off. We are going to see, but we definitely going to have ourselves a finish here. I don't remember how much time is left on the clock. I think I have a thing over here. Let me refresh that. So what we got on the clock here? Oh, now they're back anyway. So 10:37 to go in this game. 10:37 to go. The Vikings have the ball. Caleb Williams, doesn't look really happy right there. So right at midfield. I think they're yelling, "Go Pack, go!" Isn't that we might hear it? Listen real closely. I think it is. I think they're yelling, "Go Pack, go!" over in Chicago. Here we go. Aaron Jones is on the field. McCarthy's going to be under center. Aaron Jones going to get the ball. He's trying to get this thing right side. Come on, Aaron! Come on, Aaron! And that's going to be just short of a first down. So it's going to be about third down. Second down and 1. $10:16 to go. The clock is ticking. Here we go. McCarthy's going to be under center. Aaron Jones is still in the backfield. And it's going to be play action. He's looking to throw. McCarthy, clean pocket, throws it deep. Up top, Justin Jefferson, incomplete. Over the fingertips, I think. You can get him killed with those high throws like that. We live rent-free in the Bears fans' head and the Vikings fans' heads. It's hilarious. Yeah, dude, like, it is hilarious. Like, we're all the teams in NFC North's biggest rivals. That's how you know that we run the North. We're the Bears' biggest rival. We're the Vikings' biggest rival. We're the Lions' biggest rival. That's just how it goes. The only reason Parsons faded in big games for Dallas is because there was nobody else to worry about. The offense's entire game plan is blocking Parsons. Yeah, that's true. And you know what I mean? We got one more over here. Still love Aaron Jones, but the purple is freaking ugly. Yeah. All love the Aaron Jones, but He's playing in Minnesota. You know what I mean? What are you going to do? Hey, I'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
What?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you know anything about this guy?
I know he likes billboards. This is the 342nd one we've put up this year.
Oh, you know, I've heard he's actually a decent lawyer.
I'm sure he is.
I always wanted to do that. Hey, I'll help you clean up. Sorry about that.
Sure.
You guys have been doing a great job. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice beard, though.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, I get the feeling that the Bears are about to give this game away, dude. I kind of got that same vibe going on. Right here. What's up, Aaron? They hate us because they ain't us. I said that really bad. They hate us because they ain't us. All three wish their organization was run like ours. Yeah, dude, the Packers know how to run an organization. They got an injury over here for the Bears. But the Packers, dude, even Packer fans get a little wild sometimes talking about this front office and how the Packers are run, but the Packers know how to run a football team. They want to sustain success. Yeah, they want to win a Super Bowl, but they also don't want to give up everything so that now you have to rebuild. You know, the Packers don't rebuild, they reload. You know what I mean? And that's a factual statement right there. Here we go. McCarthy's going to be under center. He's looking to throw. He's got pressure. He eats this thing, and no one's there. I thought somebody would be open with everyone rushing. But there's a flag on a play, so let's see. Was there pass interference? Nothing that I saw, but... Oh, it's against Chicago. No, pass interference. Yeah, Chicago pass interference, 29 defense, so... Oh, yeah, he just knocked him over. That was on Naylor. They don't like it? I don't know. I think that he interfered with his route, so I think that's pass interference. I don't know. I'm not sure I agree with them, but what are you going to do? First down and 10. Here we go. McCarthy's in shotgun. Aaron Jones is to his right now. He's back to throw. He's looking. He's got time. He's throwing it deep. He's going for the end zone. Aaron Jones, touchdown! Minnesota Vikings! Oh, my goodness. What's up, Aaron? What's up, baby? I ain't rooting for the Vikings, but, dude, that was an awesome touchdown, Aaron Jones. I ain't never going to celebrate Aaron Jones doing his thing. 27-yard touchdown reception, and the Vikings pull ahead 18-17. And there we go. Give him another one. Aaron Jones, let's watch the replay right here. McCarthy. You know, Aaron Jones starting right next to the quarterback, runs right towards the end zone. I remember seeing him do this for the Packers so many times. One of the first times that it was the same exact play. I made a video one time, Aaron Jones, I said, oh, he can catch it too. And I remember he commented on it, and I was like, oh, Aaron Jones saw my video. So touchdown, Minnesota Vikings. I got to get the score updated over here. And here comes, they're going for 2. 18-17 over here, and they're going for the end zone. And the 2-point conversion is good. So now it's 20-17. Minnesota Vikings over the Chicago Bears. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Dude, that was a beautiful touchdown right there by Aaron Jones. I ain't gonna lie to you. So now we got ourselves a ball game. 20-17 Vikings over the Bears. All right, how much time we got on this game? They're all jacked up over here. I say I don't care who wins this game. One of these teams are gonna be 0-1, and I'll make fun of that team. Dude, McCarthy, dude, what's that like evil look he's got there? 9:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Vikings up 3. J.J. McCarthy, first half 5 of 8, 48 yards. Second half 5 of 9, 65 yards, 2 touchdowns. There we go. Gotta say, I still miss Jonesy. Yeah, he's a Packers legend forever, dude. I love me some Aaron Jones. Let's go. Aaron Jones touchdown basically just sealed the W for me in fantasy. Knew it was a good idea to draft good old Aaron Jones. Yeah, I mean they weren't using him much today, but you got those points. That's why I wasn't sure it was going to happen for you. Here comes a fair catch over here in the kickoff. But yeah, all love to Aaron Jones forever. Here we go. The Bears still suck. Adam Thielen and J.J. McCarthy, they were working on, I think, before Adam Thielen was even on the Vikings there. So they kind of know each other a little bit. Adam Thielen is back. I remember the time he made he was on a podcast talking trash about Lambeau Field, talking about they have benches and stuff. But the Vikings stadium roof literally caved in one time. So, like, that was always funny to me. But I ain't got no hate for Adam Thielen. He seemed like a good dude. Here we go. First down and 10. Bears got the ball. They're starting to think of the 35-yard line. Got a man in motion. They're going to run this thing. You got to hand it off. Right side. Nothing there. And the Vikings throw that, man. Dude, I'm telling you, the Vikings are going to win this game because, dude, they are jacked up. They got the momentum. They are fired up. Can the Bears get the momentum back? That's the question. They're down 3 right here. You got to make something happen, Caleb. If you want to win this game, you got to make something happen right now. Because the Vikings got that momentum, and if you give the ball back to them, they might just go down here and score again. McCarthy finally getting into his groove. You know what I mean? It's his first game as a starter, so you expecting to have some hiccups over here. But here goes Caleb Williams. Shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Second down and 10. He's back to throw. He's looking. He's got time. Hits a man in the middle at the first down. And that's what they need right there. In this situation, you want to, just get a first down. Just get a first down. Just keep the rhythm going. Keep going down the field. Don't got to get it all at once. But and the Bears still suck song to your game day rotation to play on the show. Dude, I got it right here, bro. What are you talking about? We're not going to play that right now, though. But here we go. First down and 10. Caleb Williams is under center. He's got a man in motion. And he's play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, okay. They got in his face. He's making people miss. He's running around. He's rolling right. He made a guy miss. He's got time. Is he going to try to throw it? I think he stepped out of bounds before he threw it, though. He just yeeted that thing out of bounds. I told my Vikings buddy in the first half the Bears are going to implode. Yeah, you know what I mean? And they kind of are. We got 8-11 to go in the fourth quarter here. Can we already try and decide who is better, Caleb Williams or J.J. McCarthy? I feel it's already close. I don't know. I think right now, yes, Caleb Williams. But McCarthy, his first game as the starter. We will see. We will see how their careers go. Second down and 14 because he did step out of bounds there. Caleb Williams in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. 7:48 to go in the fourth quarter. He's back to throw. He's looking. Got to make something happen, Caleb. He's throwing it downfield, and that's incomplete. Threw it high, intended for 15. Who is that? I don't know. Oh, that's that one guy. I can't say his name. Third down and 14 now. All right, so let's see. Oduzzi. What is that? Oduzzi. I always say his name wrong. But yeah, there wasn't a bad play. Like, he had double coverage over there. I think he got it in his hands. I think he got to catch that. Seems like he got to catch that, right? Yeah, that should have been caught. That was a good play by Caleb. We got an entertaining game in the end either way. Yeah, dude, I love football, dude. I love football. No matter who's playing, but we got the division rivals right here. Third down and 14. Caleb Williams in shot. Yeah, and he's back to throw. He's looking left, and he throws it left, and that was to nobody. Komet was a close one, too, but he wasn't particularly close either. Fourth down and 14, and now, dude. All right, so this not a lot, you know, run out of time in this game. And Caleb took a shot at the end there. But if Vikings go down here and score, dude, this could be a wrap. Could be a wrap there, Jesse. Bro, couldn't see the huge white stripe called the out of bounds line. All right, here we go. We got ourselves a punt over here. 7:38 to go in this ball game. He's going to be punting from about the 30. Oh, they almost got that thing. Oh, they did. They got it. They blocked it or tipped it at least, but it's still going to roll to about the 32, 33-yard line. So it was blocked technically, but it still did some but that not horrible way to start this, all right? And that's the thing, though, with that, is that the Vikings' momentum even grows harder. So they stop them, and then they tip the block punt, and the Vikings' offense is going to have all the momentum in the world, and they're going to come out here, dude. I have a feeling they're going to go right down the field and score a touchdown. That's what's about to happen, dude. Maybe the Bears can stop them, and we can get a tie. Pack leading the division all year. I think the Packers do lead the division all year. Packers about to do some damage, dude. Packers about to do some damage in the NFC. Tough schedule, but I like what I see so far. I think the Packers are I don't think anyone in the NFC North will touch the Packers. They might sweep the whole division. Now, division games are always different. You know, I don't really expect them to sweep the division, but I feel like the Packers can be fired up, dude. This season, we'll see what happens. 7:24 to go in this fourth quarter. 1st and 10. They're going to run this thing right side, and they got a little bit of room. That's going to be a first down, and he's still moving. Now he's past midfield, and now he's like 48-yard line, 48 yards to the end zone. 7:13 to go. The Vikings have all the momentum. The Bears are just, oh my goodness, the Bears, they had this game in control. This is crazy. Bears were all break, no gas in the second half. Ben Johnson got a dose of the Bears mojo. You know what I mean? Dude, Ben Johnson, bro, what's up? I can't stand that, dude. I'm going to do a lot of trolling of Ben Johnson over his career. After when he got hired, he talked a little smack about Matt LaFleur. Well, I got something to say for you. All right, here we go. We're going to have a run up the middle. Not a lot there for the Vikings. That was Mason on the carry. Eric Wilson blocked it, huh? All right. I didn't realize that. Former Packer. Soldier Field grass might actually be one of the best parts of the game. You can always tell when you're watching the game if it's a Soldier Field just from the grass. It looks like my front yard. It's all chewed up and whatnot. Here we go. Actually looks all right tonight. 2nd down and 10. McCarthy's back to throw out of shotgun. Quick pass. He's got his man, and that's going to be just short of a first down. So it'll be 3rd down and very short. 5:56 to go in the fourth quarter. Dude, the Bears, bro. The Bears, what you doing, Bears? What you doing, Bears? $5:42 to go. 3rd down and 1.
How many times must we take this disgrace? Another Bears fan throwing insults in our face.
I got to get a version of that song where it just jumps right to the Bears still suck part. 3rd down and 1. Here we go. McCarthy's going to be under center. He's got, I think, Aaron Jones in the backfield. I think they're going to give it to Aaron Jones for the first down. Aaron Jones gets it. So they extend this drive. 5:15 to go. The Bears, the Bears have 2 timeouts. Vikings have all 3 of theirs. The Titanic stayed afloat longer than the Bears. Solid joke, you know what I mean? Here we go. 1st down and 10. 4:51 to go in the fourth quarter. The clock is still ticking. Yeah, they're gonna be up. They're chewing some clock up over here. Where the Bear fans at? They still in the chat? Y'all still in the chat? Here comes a run left side for the Vikings, and that's going to be about 3 yards, I think, on 1st down. Was that Aaron Jones? It was Aaron Jones. My TV sound is muted, but it's worth it to hear your commentary. Oh, I appreciate that, Carl. You know what I mean? I appreciate that when people do that. 2nd down and 7 over here. The grill is warming up with the Bears are fixing to get cooked. Realistically, does anyone think Caleb can do anything if he gets the ball back with a chance to win? I don't think so, because I think that the Vikings' momentum is just, they took over this game. I mean, we'll get back to this one over here. Here we go, 2nd down and 7. We got McCarthy's going to be under center. You got Aaron Jones in the backfield, and they're play action. He's looking to throw. He's rolling right. He gets it to Aaron Jones, and he's going to get that first down. There you go, Aaron. First down for the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know. I'm kind of cheering for the Vikings. I don't mean to. I don't care who wins, but they're getting after it. Here's where kicking the extra point earlier would have given them a 7-point lead with a field goal. I mean, yeah, I get that, but when you're making those decisions, you're down. You're trying to do some stuff, but here we go. McCarthy's going to be under center. Okay, where are they at here? They're about the 20, 25-yard line. Yeah, so they're about 23-yard line over here. And McCarthy's going to hand this thing off up the middle. He gets chewed up. Nothing there, dude. Nothing there. That's Mason. Give the ball to Aaron Jones, and you won't have those type of problems. Unless he scrambles for 50, I don't think he can. I mean, I think that they have the capabilities of making a big-time play. I just don't think so. They're not going to be enough time. The momentum the way it is, they're not going to have a sustained drive. Like, they're going to have to just get lucky and start yeeting stuff around. This current drive, 7 plays, 44 yards, 4:07 off the clock. Bells are melting down possible way. Can't even punt. Here we go. 2nd down and 11. McCarthy's in shotgun ball about the 24-yard line. He's back to throw. Quick pass, right side, kind of a screen type of thing. Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get really close to the first down marker, but a yard short. So it'll be 3rd down and about 1, maybe even half. We're under 3 minutes to go in this ball game. 2:59 on the clock. 3rd down and 1. I already said that. Bears. Yeah, they're trying to milk this clock, dude. They're doing a great job, dude. I'm telling you. This is exactly how you want to do it. When you have a lead, you have a 3-point lead. You get the ball with, I forget how much time exactly. I think it was like 8 minutes on the clock when he started his drive. That's what you want. You want a really long drive. Hopefully you get some points for you, but you want to take a lot of clock off as you're doing it so that they don't have a situation where they can come back and beat you. This is textbook stuff right here. Vikings started off trash, but they turned it around a little bit. 8-play drive, 54 yards, 4:25 off the clock on this drive. That's what you want, dude. 8-play drive, 4:25 off the clock. All right, and you're in the 4th quarter. You got the lead. You're going out here. Now you're inside the red zone. You need 1 yard for a first down, and that's going to be, then they start to have to think about their timeouts. They got a man in motion. They're going to hand this thing off. Nope. J.J. McCarthy keeps it. First down. He's scampering. He's going to the sideline. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown. Oh, my goodness. And the Bears choke. The Bears choke. The Vikings are going to win this game. 2:53 to go. 26-17. Oh, my goodness. Then the old keeper from the quarterback, McCarthy, first game as a starter. And he's out here just scampering in for touchdowns to take the lead at 26-17. And the Minnesota Vikings didn't quit on this thing. Oh, my goodness. Woo-wee. I'm getting some old comments, I think. I don't know. Comments not coming in. Dude, the Bears are cooked, dude. The Bears are freaking cooked. Dude, now it's time to play the song, dude. 27-17. Vikings got the lead. Bears choked this game away.
How many times must we take this disgrace? Another Bears fan throwing insults in our face. The Packers are the greatest team to ever play the game. Even if from time to time.
Yeah, right. Which this quarterback started his first game. Yeah, McCarthy started out slow, man. He's getting after it now. Did the Vikings get better or did the Bears implode? I vote for implode. I think the Vikings are figuring this stuff out, but yeah, the Bears imploded. Dude, you said it, Steve. He called it. He called it before. The Vikings were leading. I like that. Like, this song is not copyrighted, so I can play it on here. Oh yeah, I have to update the scoreboard. All right, here. All right, I gotta get the extra point up here. Get excited. So 27-17. Now they're at commercial, so we're all right. Yeah, thanks for the scoreboard update there. Here we go. The Bears really went full Bears in this one. Run over by a truck. The Bears still suck. 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 They really, 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 really suck. It's the Bears still suck. All right, so we're back over here. All right, so here we go. The Bears are back on the field. First down and 10, 2:53 to go in this fourth quarter. You got a man to his left. That's Swift. He's back to throw. He's looking. He's throwing it deep. Oh, and that's Komet with a one-handed grab. And that is a catch. All right, so 2:41 to go. They're down by 10 points, so I don't think this is really the beautiful catch. Beautiful, beautiful catch. Oh, my goodness. Got to give him one of these. Oh, man. That was beautiful. But here we go. They're quick hurrying it up here. He's back to throw. He's throwing it left side. He's throwing it deep. Incomplete. Overthrown DJ Moore. Dude, he had him too, man. He overthrew that thing. 5-12 doesn't change in week one. What an epic choke. Wish I was there to see the Bears fans melt down. I guarantee you, when the Bears are leaving the stadium, all their fans, they're going to be chanting Green Bay sucks. That's what they do when they leave the Bears stadium. They chant Green Bay sucks after getting, beat up at their home stadium by the Vikings. That's the type of stuff that happens over there at Soldier Field. All right, so let's get to this over here. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun. He's got Swift to his right, second down and 10. They're at about the 34-yard line over here. Back to throw. He's looking. He's got time. Going to get rid of this thing. Overthrown. Caleb Williams is rattled. He's not playing well. He's overthrowing dudes. Here we go. Let's get to some comments. What is more fun to see? Bears start out with 4 wins last year, then fall apart, or just start out bad? I mean, I'll take either. You know what I mean? I prefer to watch him suck right out the gate. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, he had that dude. That was a bad throw by Caleb Williams. I don't know if he's rattled. What's going on? Wide open, and he missed it. Yeah, he missed it bad, too. Third down and 10, 2:21 to go in the fourth quarter. Caleb Williams is shotgun. He's back to throw. He's looking. He's running out of time. He throws it, gets rid of it, and that is to nobody. I think it was closer to being intercepted than being caught. Yeah, dude, there's a flag on the play. They're barely showing the stands because it really almost empty. Yeah. They're like, stop showing, all the fans leaving. They're probably already chanting Green Bay sucks in their tunnel as they all flow out. All right, we had a penalty there, but I was talking. Oh, okay. I don't know. I didn't have a beer. Bears fans tomorrow, doesn't matter that we lost, we're still going to beat the Packers. Yeah. They're showing the replay over here. Here we go. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun. He's changing some stuff up. 2:16 to go in the fourth quarter. It's first down and 10. All right, 29-yard line. He's back to throw. Oh, he's got pressure. Immediately gets jacked. Incomplete pass. He threw it to Swift. I think he might be hurt. There's a flag on the play. Oh, that sucks. Swift, I think, is hurt bad. Is it Swift? I'm not sure if it's Swift. I think everyone got hit. The Bears got clobbered on that play. Caleb Williams got hit. Yeah, I think Caleb Williams took a shot up top. So I think there's going to be a penalty for that. He got through like nothing. I don't know. He didn't do helmet to helmet, though. It didn't look. Oh, yeah, that definitely was helmet to helmet. 100%. So automatic first down for the Bears on that hit on Caleb. Hello, Matt from Strawberry Plains. Hope you're doing well. What is up, Greg? How you doing tonight? Dude, we got the Bears collapsing over here, but now they got something going. They got a penalty. So we're going to see, but they're down 10. Not much time to go in this thing. The Bears are trying to get their field goal right now. Yeah, I've seen teams do that where they kick the field goal, try to do the onside kick so they have more time. And if you don't get the onside kick, it doesn't really matter anyways. Yeah, they're talking. That's so hard for a defender to tackle because you break free, you get through, you're trying to go after them, put your hands up, but like you hit face mask to face mask, they're going to get the penalty. Dude, I'm excited because where's my phone at, dude? Dude, 10:15. Gotta get some food after. I'm gonna eat some macaroni and cheese after this game. So I'm gonna get this game done with, dude. I'm starving. The Vikings have gone full UFC here. Yeah, they were clobbering everyone on that play. So what's going on here? 2:12. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to do that in this situation. 2:12 to go. I don't think that they would kick a field goal here. It's first down and 10. You go for the, you're in a situation, score a touchdown, get those 3 points after. But I know that sometimes it works out. But DJ Moore's over here. He's banged up. Still in the field. They're going to get him out the field. But he's standing up. But he did get clobbered. I don't know if he got a concussion or if he just got the wind knocked out of him. The Bears only have one timeout to stop the clock to change possession. Yeah, so one timeout. Vikings have 3. They won't need them though. But yeah, 2:12 to go, dude. First down and 10. But they're not winning this game. They're not scoring a touchdown. They're not gonna get an onside kick and then go down there and score again. That's not gonna happen. Williams is still in there, but DJ Moore is out. But I think Williams probably got knocked up a little bit too because that was a, hit right to the face. Seems all right though. Here we go. So first down and 10. Kelly Williams in shotgun, empty backfield, just him back there. They're going for the pass right here, obviously. Let's see what they got. Ball at the 14-yard line. He's back to throw. He's got time. Now he's running straight up the middle, running right side. He's got the first down. He's going for the end zone. Is that going to be a touchdown? There's a flag on the play. Touchdown for the Chicago Bears. There's some talking going on over here with Caleb Williams and some of the defenders for the Vikings. We are waiting for the tie, Ramage. No, we are not doing a tie. I'm going to make macaroni and cheese. That's not a touchdown. That's definitely not a touchdown. But even if, I don't know, we have a flag over here, but even without the flag, that's not a touchdown. He was out of bounds. Oh, now they're going to review this thing? All right, I'm with H.E. Soder on this. Kick the field goal now. You got the 2-minute warning and 2 timeouts, so you can even still play defense if you stop them. I get that thought. I'm not sure. I don't think that's something I would do. But in certain situations, but I'm not sure this one. Ball at the half-yard line. We are wanting a tie, Ramage. I already read that one, but I'll say again, we're not tying. We're eating macaroni and cheese in a little bit. I need to grab a beer. Oh, I gotta wait, I guess. First down and goal. So inches, they're on the 1 inch line. Is that what they're doing over here? All right. Let's get it going, bud. 2:05 to go. First down and 10. They're at the, a couple inches from the goal line over here. Caleb Williams is going to be under center. Swift is not on the field. Oh, yeah, he actually is. All right, so Swift is out here. But going to be play action, looking to throw. Touchdown for the Chicago Bears. They made that look easy. That was a good play right there. That was a good play. Misdirection, kind of like did a run thing, and then kept it and just threw that thing. He was wide open for a touchdown. And there you go. So they're going to pull it in a little bit. 27-23. That was good. Dude, they want me to go hungry. Dude. I'm just over here just daydreaming about macaroni and cheese. I want to eat it. Today was a rough day because yesterday with the live stream post-game show, and I was editing last night till after like 11. I didn't get to bed till midnight. I work at 4. So I was all half asleep last night. Here comes the extra point. It's up. It is good. So I came home today, I took a nap. But I'm tired. I didn't eat. And it's what it is. But we're going to eat after this, though. So 27-24. And, the Vikings are going to get the ball. The Bears are going to try to do an onside, try to get the ball back. But we will see what happens. Oh, yeah, you need a beer. I need a beer. Good call, dude. Good call.
In the ball game and keep his head clear, and for him to come out and respond the way that he did. And again, I mentioned it moments ago that I think Kevin really did a nice job, especially those 3 scoring drives. But he's such a great play caller for any quarterback. But how fortunate is J.J. McCarthy to be working with him? And what a job.
Good call. Good call.
A lot of tough moments over the course of a career in this league.
2:02 to go in the 4th quarter, bro. We ain't at commercial. They're just watching the video. They're just showing them standing around. You know what I mean? 2:02. They can't give up a return. Yeah, they definitely can. This is a. Oh yeah, that's the thing. If there's a return, anytime that they're going to go right to 2-minute warning. If they get another clock stop, which I guess they don't want that though. Vikings are winning. They have not declared an onside kick. So here we go. That's going to be in the end zone. And he's going to return it. Oh, yeah, you got to return it. Because just to get it underneath a 2-minute warning, no matter what. And he gets to the 26-yard line. Yeah, so that's what you want for if you're a Viking fan right there. 27-24. Erica tells no lies. You know what I mean? All right. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. We shall return and we will finish up inside the 2-minute warning. The Minnesota Vikings, Chicago Bears, baby.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let it rain. Shorty had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, and the whole club is looking at her. She in love, next thing you know, she got low. Baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Turn around and gave that big booty a smell. She in love, next thing you know, she got low. I ain't never seen nothing that'll make me go this crazy all night spending my dough. Had $1 million vibe and a bottle to go. Them birthday cakes, they stole the show. So sexual, she was flexible, professional, drinking Xanol. Hold up, wait a minute, do I see what I think I won't? Did I think I seen Shorty getting low? Ain't the same when it's up that close. Make it rain, I'm making it snow. Work the pole, I got the fake rope. I'm gonna say I prefer them no clothes. I'm into that, I love woman exposed. She threw it back at me, I give them more. Cash ain't a problem, I know where it goes. She had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, and the whole club is looking at her. She in love, next thing you know, Shorty got low. Baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Turn around and gave that big booty a smell. She in love, next thing you know, Shorty got low. Hey Shorty, what I gotta do to get you home? My jeans full of guap and they're ready for shows. Cadillacs made backs for the sexy grown. Patron on the rocks that'll make you more. 1 stack, come on. 2 stacks, come on. 3 stacks, come on. Well, that's 3 grand. What you think I'm playing, baby girl? I'm the man up in the rubber bands. That's what I told her. Her legs on my shoulder. I knew it was over. That Henny and Cola got me like a soldier. She ready for Rover. I couldn't control her. So lucky on me, I was just like a clover. Shorty was hot like a toaster. Sorry, but I had to fold her like a pornography poster. She showed her apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Alrighty. We are back from commercial over here. Fresh brew, you know what I mean? I'll drink to that. Victory Monday, people. Happy Victory Monday. And one of these teams are going to have a Happy Victory Tuesday. I don't know how happy they'll be. The Bears have one timeout. One first down, and it's a wrap. Here we go. They're going to run this thing right side, and they got some yardage. He's trying to bounce this thing to the right side, and that's going to be about 3 yards. Why wouldn't he know that to begin with? So they're telling him, come on out. Why wouldn't they tell him before the kickoff, no matter what, if you get the ball, return it? Because you want the 2-minute warning to go under. So I don't understand why he's telling him as he's catching the ball. Wouldn't that be that before he goes on the field, a coach says, hey, run this thing out? But next on the Matt Ramage Show, mac and cheese. I should do that live stream, me making mac and cheese. I did that one night way long time ago. I was drinking. I had a couple beers in me, and I made like a drunken tutorial mac and cheese video. I woke up and I got a bunch of views. I was like, oh. Here we go. 2nd down and 7. Here we go. McCarthy's going to be under center, and they're going to run this ball again, and nothing there. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage. So the Bears defense is shutting it down, but the clock is ticking. The Bears have no timeouts. 1:35. There's 33 seconds on the play clock, so they're going to let this run all the way down. So it's going to be about a minute when they snap this ball. 3rd down and 7. And then the Bears still can't stop the clock, so it's not gonna be much going on over here. You know what I mean? What's up, Daniel Cruz in the belt, baby? What's up? We having some fun over here. And that is ball game. Odd choice there, Ben Johnson. Dude, I don't know. Ben Johnson. Okay, so I think the Vikings just called the timeout. So let the clock run all the way down. We're at 1:02. It's 3rd down and 7. No timeouts for the Bears, so they can't stop the clock. So here we are. Just extending this game longer. My stomach is getting macaroni and cheese. Yeah, Bears might get 20 seconds. You figure, all right, so the 3rd down and 7, they're going to run this ball. Clock's going to run. They're going to punt it, but they're going to let obviously the whole play clock run down. The Bears ain't going to have enough time to do anything, but who knows? Maybe some miracle will happen. You know what I mean? Great show, Matt Ramage. Thanks. I appreciate you, Carl. I appreciate everyone who tunes into my live streams for real. It means a lot. There's a lot of options, a lot of stuff to do at your time. Hanging out with me, watching football is awesome. And I appreciate it. We're going to do a lot of these this year. It's really fun for me. Here we go. We're going to have a run for the Minnesota Vikings, and they're going to just not get much there, about 2 yards. But now it's 4th down, 56 seconds. The clock is ticking, 38 seconds on the play clock. So this thing is going to run all the way down. We're going to see how much time exactly they will have. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Steven. You know what I mean? Thanks for all the graphics. We have to get some new graphics, Steven. Here's what we need. Let's talk about this real quick. We need graphics for touchdowns and extra points and field goals and stuff, but they don't have any team logos. So when I'm watching games that aren't Packers, we have some graphics. I don't want to use Packer graphics for especially NFC North rivalries, I'm not going to have no Go Pack Go stuff. But so we need some graphics for just for all the other teams. And then I'm going to get some sound effects too. I'm going to get some stuff. So we can keep those graphics. Keep it popping, you know what I mean? Time to Hail Mary. Dude, yeet that thing, baby. Yeet that thing down the field. Let's see what they got. Consider it done. All right, there you go. Appreciate it, Steve. Ramage, you know the Heimlich maneuver? Because the Bears are choking. I do, you know what I mean? I watched the Heimlich maneuver one time get performed in real life. I was like 18 or whatever, 17. I worked at a restaurant and some lady was choking and my boss had to come out and give her the Heimlich. That ambulance was coming. It was like sirens going off. She's like dying. She's like done. Laying on the ground. He just starts hammering. Thing pops out. Boom. Right on the floor. It was crazy. Here comes a punt for the Vikings. I don't know why I told you that story. But here we go. And at 13 seconds, 12 seconds, 11 seconds, and the Bears are going to fair catch this. 9 seconds to go, so less than you thought. You said 20, someone in the chat. So here we go. I'd also make you short Bears still suck audio file. Oh, yeah. We should do that. We should get like where you said just the Bears still suck part. Yeah. See, Steven's the man, bro. Shout out to Steven. Shout out to Steven Zabel, if I say your name right, hopefully. And Jesse, got to give a golf clap for JJ McCarthy. Dude was atrocious in the first half, but he stuck in with it. You know what I mean? Let's give a little golf clap. No, JJ McCarthy's first game as a starter. He didn't give the game away. He didn't play horrendous. Couldn't get a lot going. But he didn't like fumble the ball. He didn't like throw a bunch of interceptions. Like, you know, kind of be the reason that they lost. They're up 27-24. Bears got the ball. 9 seconds to go. Unless something crazy happens, the Vikings are going to go away with the win. But here we go. The Bears. Caleb Williams, shotgun, empty backfield. DJ Moore moving up top. Oh, no, they fumbled the ball. They tried to run it to DJ Moore, and that was a muffed. There's a flag on the play. But I don't know what they were doing there. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? 9 seconds to go. Let's run an end around to our wide receiver. Whoa. And there's a 5-yard penalty, illegal shift on the Bears. All right. Bears are going to bear. You know what I mean? The Bears are down. That is the thing that's happening right here. The Bears are down. Bears still suck. Here we go. 5 seconds to go in this particular ball game. And then we're all going to eat macaroni and cheese, right? I'm going to eat macaroni and cheese. I assume everyone else is going to go ahead and get some macaroni and cheese in you. Let's go. Okay, so the Vikings have everyone back there. They assume I don't know why they'd be throwing Hail Mary. I don't think he's going to throw it. They're at the 15-yard line, but they're going to try some trick play stuff. They tossed it. They're trying to throw this thing around. All right, and, DJ Moore, and that's not good. They're trying to toss it back and forth. That was quick. That was bad, and that was horrible. Oh, my goodness. And that's what it is. That's what it is. The Bears fall to the Vikings, 27-24. And there we go. That's your ball game. The Bears start 0-1. The Lions start 0-1. The Packers 1-0. The Vikings 1-0. We're going to see what this season's going to be, but, man, I'm excited about it. But the Chicago Bears drop 27-24. What are we thinking? Have a great night, Steve. We're going to wrap this thing up. I'm going to eat some macaroni and cheese. Go, Pack, go. I appreciate y'all tuning in. We got to let this part hit first. The Bears still suck. 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 They really, 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 really suck. Yes, the Bears still suck. All right, we out of here. Go, Pack, go. Appreciate y'all tuning in.